Why whining? Oh.
We're gonna turn your mic on, you son of a bitch.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just in the void.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? God damn it. I even make that token. Oh god. Oh son of a bitch. It's all crashing down on me. It's over.
Oh no. Without that one token, we're doomed. Everything's fucked. Everyone's just gonna quit the game.
You are?
Yeah, totally. Because we
Okay,
can't.
then start answering some questions before we stop.
My secrets die with me.
I will kill
finish,
you.
You
I know
either
what you
finish
said.
this campaign, or you never find out.
Hey, what do you think I've been trying to do the past how many campaigns?
I learned my lesson the
To
first
finish
time.
it or to get answers?
Yes.
Both.
I'd like to take this moment to talk about.
Oh, Jeremy, are you streaming?
Yes.
Good. I need the link, if you wouldn't mind.
Who watching?
Felix.
Oh, okay. I thought it was written.
He's gonna watch after.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh no, he's about to watch me fuck up live! Felix,
Just
if you're
like
watching
the rest
this,
of them.
turn off the stream now. Come back next week.
Thank you.
Unless it gets really good. Maybe skip like an hour in and see if it got good. And then come back to this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm literally shaking
Frick.
and crying right now.
Somebody set up a timer for an hour from now so we can be like, no, Felix, go back, go back.
Oh god.
I shall watch. I shall watch.
God. Germany Christmas! I haven't made an oblongs joke in a million years, my god.
Oh my god, I thought that sounded familiar.
Yep, you're welcome.
You bitch, I will destroy you.
Reminding everyone that the oblongs is a good show.
I don't remember anything about it except for all the porn of Creepy Susie.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys can't hear yourself or anything, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
No, you're good.
What if I scream real loud to the boy?
Do it. I know.
I don't know what oblongs is, so I am.
It was an
Adult Swim show.
Adult Swim cartoon. It was about a family who lived in
Okay.
like a fucking.
Okay.
Hold on. They basically lived in like fucking
A landfill.
a landfill. Thank you.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
It was a landfill full of radioactive waste, so they were all a
Ah.
bit.
Thank you. Thank you.
They were all a
So
bit.
they-
They're all a bit
My
fucky.
people.
They're all
My people.
mutated or disabled.
Yeah.
My
The
people.
the main family was a dad with no limbs, a mom with, I believe, one leg.
She had no hair too.
He's also
but she had-
bald.
Yeah. A set of twins who were conjoined. The son who like was missing an eye,
Get a lazy eye and ADHD.
and then the daughter had like a penis growing out of her head or something.
Wasn't exactly a penis, but it looked dangerously similar to a big warty dick, so
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's
It's a good
good.
show. Good show. It's what we're trying to say.
Ah.
it really was though.
Thing I mentioned was that there was this side character named Creepy Susie who has a lot of porn.
Creepy Susie is the best, and like, how dare anybody lewd her? That's just wrong on every
That's,
conceivable level.
I said Smirk hiding the stash under his bed. Also, Zach hiding the stash under his bed.
It was like like the stupid like thing to be like hipster popular. She was. She really was.
Oh, I loved her.
Imagine Caillou, but with ADHD. That's
Yeah.
being a kid.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
So imagine Caillou. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say. Just
The
kidding.
Adult Swim show that no one remembers is that there was a cartoon adaptation of the newspaper comic Baby Blues.
I remember Baby Blues.
I do not.
And the television
I
show
really like
was
that.
much more sex focused than the newspaper comic was.
Uh-oh.
Why? Hold on. I gotta be right back. 1 second.
Why? Uh-oh.
Just you saying that.
Oh, yeah. The show is named because I'm not sure if it's the guy's actual name, but at least it's the pen name used in the book, Angus Oblong.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that was his actual name.
No, it's a pen name. His name is David Walker.
Oh, okay. I just remember that he owned a pig.
His Wikipedia image shows him in clown makeup.
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
What a champion.
I think
Okay.
like what was it? Creepy Susie was the book that he made, and then
Yeah.
like the Oblongs spiraled off of that.
The Oblongs were a family in the book. The book was like meant to be all like.
flag as well.
The book was supposed to be like, hey, it looks like a children's book, but oh no, it's not.
It's not.
Okay, Wannon, I'm gonna ask you for a favor off to the side.
Is it to stop talking about the Oblongs? No deal.
No, fuck off.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna ask you to basically be my DJ for tonight. I have a text document with every possible link available. This is half of it. This is part 1 because I don't actually have everything available and ready until I take that fucking intermission later and fill in the rest of this goddamn shit. Cause fuck you, Fanverse. Okay, I'm gonna shoot you the first half. I'm gonna like when I call out these like code names, switch the music for me.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Booba.
dad was voiced by Will Ferrell.
You
Also,
got me,
yeah,
Booba?
I was wrong, but Smirk was right about the mom. Wasn't missing a leg, but was missing all hair.
Booba, do you copy?
Booba. Don't the Boobas
Breaker,
only say
breaker,
Booba?
one night.
So I'm gonna be like when and play Edelweiss ice cream slide, and you play it.
Hold on, let me pull that up.
I hope that's an actual entry.
When please load in Celery Man.
Oh, damn it. Fredbo doesn't have
Sing
access
us
to
a
chat.
song of the Celery Man.
Here we go.
Sing us a song tonight.
Hi. Ha 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 ha.
Welcome to the ice cream slide.
Ugh. Okay, Wyman, play me we're all ready, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, good. I'm ready. I'm good.
Are you? Are you though?
Yes, I am.
Go check out.
Are you ready to stop blue balling me?
Oh god.
No, he's gonna do that forever.
Oh god.
I just need my nut, Wayward.
Oh, this is the night Felix is watching. Oh god.
I am a thirsty flower, Wayward.
So what am-
shit.
So what am I
Okay,
playing?
Play me intro.
By the way, is that one meant to be gay banner?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
Stretch. That's
There
fine.
she goes.
There we go.
Okay, the fight was last session, right? I just
Sure.
This in my head.
Yes.
In theory.
Yeah, we did the fight, then we did the bard thing, but
Okay.
This with the nuns.
whatever. It wasn't the Ascension of Steel, so I have a harder time remembering the name because it doesn't alliterate it well.
It's fine. Ahem. Welcome back to Chronicles of Sailor Dern. Last time in our story, our would-be heroes had a run-in with someone who was looking to end their lives. Having fought bravely, yet recklessly, as half the party nearly had their lives taken from them too early from this world. Bitch.
Nailed it.
Our assailant has escaped. Not with any lives, not with any fortunes. With his own trail to continue. The rest of the party left wandering. Who's out? Who's looking for them? What could they want from them? I mean, I don't know. Returning to the festivities with their new ally in tow. Having resolved the manual arc. Haha, side quest. Our heroes keep their minds off their recent trials and tribulations as they go back to the festivities of Grey Banner. Not even Namla can sate their appetite for knowledge. Tonight we find secrets as Edelweiss has been pulled aside by a known drow lady. Landon, play me scene 1.
Fucking finally. Wanted answers for weeks.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Alright.
Oh, you're gonna fucking blue ball me, and I know it. She's gonna be like, "Oh, so can you deliver this message for me back to the person who sent you, who gave you this message?" Like, I know that's what's gonna fucking be. You're pull the rug out from under me. You're a bastard.
The drow lady, representative of the Gales of Fortune Guild, known around town as Ariel. She takes you aside at Edelweiss and goes, "We need to talk." Her eyes quickly glancing over at Gallifore off to the corner.
Of course.
But not here. Somewhere else. Tonight. Back at the inn.
What was that? At the end?
At the inn.
Okay. I can do that.
She looks you up and down. Looks the rest of your party up in town. And good gods, clean yourselves up. This is a banquet.
What?
I'm
Did
always
someone try to murder you in the woods today? No, they didn't.
Someone might have tried to murder me. Maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Well, listen, I don't know if you managed to look good after you're nearly slaughtered by some asshole in a red cloak and his weirdo muscle-bound cat kidnapping robots, but look, we died, so I look a little scroungy. I'm sorry. Sorry,
try.
I'm tired.
She flicks you a marble. One second to pull this up from my list of...
Is it a
favorite
Charizard
items.
marble?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, no. However, not a singular marble, but a small packet of marbles.
I had some of those Pokemon marbles as a kid.
She just looks down at the pouch in your hands, looks back up to you. Take a hot bath tonight. You look like you need it. Squeeze it, throw it in a tub, you'll have a nice hot bath.
You know, on the one hand, you being a drow, I have to expect these to be full of acid, but on the other hand, thank you very much. It's been ages since I've had a nice one.
She gives you a smirk before dusting off your shoulder. Back up straight, walking with formality, yet finesse. Walking past the rest of you. Looking over at the four of you going, "Well, seems my time here is done. Tonight then. Cordially invited."
See you then.
And up the stairs she goes.
She's gonna try and murder me, I'm sure of it.
friends.
I don't know. It's this thing called having charm and friendliness. It's that thing you've never heard of.
Sorry, when I said friends, I meant enemies.
Same thing, really. Friends are just enemies you haven't, pissed off enough yet.
Ah, I see.
At this point, some of the other contestants of the contest start to dissipate. Mead going first, leaving Moriarty behind. He's a dead man. He's a goner.
The cabbage has taken him.
He just kind of shakes his head as he passes by the rest of you, going, "Can't save them all. Well, that's why Crook lets me hide cadavers in his backyard."
Why does that make so much sense?
The drow and his assistant, I'm good at language. Walks past the four of you. Drow tips his hat to Edelweiss. Tips his hat to the rest
I
of you.
nod at him.
Just goes, "Well played. Maybe next time." The orc girl gives Clickham a glance as she leaves.
Clicker doesn't care.
Click don't care.
Liquor was trying to play
I don't
cool,
care.
obviously.
Yeah, I don't care. It's cool.
Girls will leave anyways.
Hey.
I'm solo.
Do I smell bad?
She does like a little like wave goodbye as she passes by you. Click.
Click like tries to play it cool and then like waves, but then like tries to like go back to like slouching again.
Did she look like a full blood orc or half orc?
Hard to say. The orc genes look pretty strong though. She could be mixed though. She could easily be mixed.
I just kind of turn over to Click and, do you really want your pelvis crushed?
I don't care.
She's like 5'6".
Yeah, that's pelvis
I'm like
crushing.
3 feet tall.
3.5 feet. Welcome to this valley.
It's like a Doberman sitting on a chihuahua.
And
Is this in? Was that in character?
The pelvis line was yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay, Click can take the pain. It'll be worth it.
How is it looking? I don't know what you're talking about.
oh boy.
Shut up.
Emmanuel gives you a simple nod before he takes his leave, having already said his piece to you. I'm stalling.
I know. I'm just like, are you gonna do the thing now, or are you gonna wait?
When and play me G1. Galafor approaches
That's my question.
Galafor approaches the four of you soon after everyone else leaves, staring down at you all with his very tall physique, and he just goes, "Are the four of you alright? I do see all these lasting injuries."
Oh, it's nothing we can't handle. Encountered some ruffians. They're just part of the rogues' gambit. You know how that goes. Folks will be rogues.
Otherwise,
I'm fine. Really. A few burns. Yes, I'll heal up in no time.
he reaches one hand out to Red while the other hand goes to you, Edelweiss, before he states, "Give me your hands, both of you."
If you insist. I mean,
Actually, sorry, I redact that. He passes like one hand to each of you. However, a
What?
singular arm
Huh?
goes from he takes
He's making a
Edelweiss's
circle.
hand first. Yeah, he takes Edelweiss's hand first, and then he takes Finn's hand after. With just the one hand.
No consent.
Okay.
Just...
No! As you grasp Galifor's hand, you feel a surge of energy and adrenaline just go straight through you. Both of you are cured of your exhaustion levels.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
That's some strong stuff. What is that?
Wow.
Jesus Christ! Holy shit!
You are.
I feel like I could run a mile. Fuck.
Oh, Gale, whew.
Ezekiel just over there like, can I get some of that?
I can't cure his exhaustion. It's
You
too
can't what?
ingrained. I can't cure his exhaustion. It's too deeply ingrained.
Aw.
God damn it.
Poor sad dad.
He takes both of your hands, cures your exhaustion. He just gives you a nod, going, service of your local clergyman.
I appreciate it, Gale. Say, Gale, I was wondering. Seeing
Hold
as the
on.
ascension of what?
Hold on, I need to type you off to the side real quickly. There's something
Okay, hold
I
on. Let me
forgot.
grab my phone.
Get your phone! Get your fucking phone!
Are you making Smirk roll a boner check?
Ooh, oh, spicy.
Sorry, it didn't occur to me that I was going to. Okay, I got it. Hold on.
I need to whisper to you. I do want one of you to make me a medicine check. Whoever beats me to it. Yes.
Hi, Daddy.
You want Edelweiss to do it?
Whoever beats, whoever gets it first.
Wait, one of them or us two?
Anyone.
Oh, okay. Only one person? Okay. Cool.
Edelweiss sucks.
I'm bad at what I do, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you really doing
Edelweiss, as Galifor does his bow to you, reaching over for his staff afterwards, you kind of note his grip's a bit more tightened as usual. He seems to be leaning more on his staff afterwards.
it?
Oh.
Oh.
Danielle.
There she goes. There she goes. Bro, same. Oh my god.
Alright, sorry, I just need to confirm something with Smirk off to the side. Wannon, play me! Play me uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. That's a name.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go on.
So, Gail, I was wondering, since the ascension of steel and everything won't be for another couple of days, I was wondering, are you perhaps free tomorrow evening? You see, well, I realize that you've been stuck judging all these competitions and, keeping the peace as you're night to do, and I just thought, it'd be excellent if you had a chance for someone to show you around Grave Anna just a little bit, let you try some of the local cuisine, see some of the sights, maybe, I learned this, I know it's going to sound silly, but I learned this trick back home in Cobblepot, from the man who taught me how to use a sword, actually. I used to do it all the time. He'd spin a caramel apple on his up in the air, and then he'd slice it into little chunks, and I just, I've always wanted to show it off to somebody, but never had the opportunity. Is it warm in here, or is it just me?
He puts a hand up.
I'm married.
Stop you from talking. He proceeds to go, Edelweiss, please, you're throwing so much at me, I can't even quite comprehend what you're saying. He takes your hand once more, as earlier, staring down at you with his helmeted gaze, going, if you seek to ask me something, be blunt and honest about it.
Fucking you son of a bitch, Rayward. God, motherfucker. I'm gonna pistol whip you. Edelweiss just like does a brief little wipes his hair back. Hey, would you like to go out to dinner with me tomorrow evening?
He stares down at you. There's a moment of silence that starts to make you reconsider. Oh god, have I fucked up? Oh god, I fucked up.
Well,
Oh,
going back
Jesus.
to Cobblepot, gonna just turn myself into the crowd. Fuck it. Can't be worse than this.
Wannon. Wannon. History check.
Oh.
Okay.
You remember a time in your past, in a city long ago. This moment feels oh so familiar with you, with about 300% more plate armor
Oh my god.
and 100% more drow. There's initially a sleet of snowflake over your fur, but it fades soon after. It's more of a bittersweet feeling to you, Ezekiel. But you know what you must do. You must wingman.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Wannon, speak to me. Wannon.
I'm trying to think of how to speak to you. That's what it is.
You don't feel compelled to do something right here, right now, but you can, like, with Edelweiss after, if you so desire.
We'll do that.
There's a long pause between Galafor and Edelweiss before he just looks down at Edelweiss going, Edelweiss, I do appreciate the offer, but even on the weekends, I'm still a busy man. I still have my duties to do, and you have your training to do. However, I do have small moments in between my work here and there. So, if you were to accompany me during those moments, I would not turn you down.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Yes, of course. Yes. I'd love to. Seriously, is it hot in here or is it just me?
He takes your hand like a groom courting someone and gives you a nod.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Gives you
kill
a
me!
nod before going, it's a plan then. I do look forward to it, Mr. Edelweiss.
Yeah, I'm very looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just my nerves or the extreme amount of blood lost. But, whew, I I am not. Shut up, Charisse. I gave half my life force to an elemental. You shut up.
Lannon, play me C1 as there is a loud crash that occurs upstairs before
I swear
you
to
hear
God.
someone yell,
Oh, shit.
Gallifore! The sound of another suit of plate armor trudges downstairs as a more elegantly decorated knight
Oh, holy shit! Look at that helmet!
chimes downstairs, staring over at Gallifore. Mid freeze frame of him holding your hand before he quickly drops it off to the side. Sir! Gallifore! What are you doing? Nothing. I was merely, You have duties to perform, Gallifore. You're not meant to be sitting here watching over some podunk event. Understood?
Oh, down. Oh, down. Shut up. I'll shut up now.
He glares over at Edelweiss before going back over to Gallifore. Gallifore, you're a clergyman. You're a healer. You're a goddamn mailman. Act the part. Quit lollygagging about. Had enough of this. Okay? Yes, sir. Apologies. I don't get to leave the city very often, and no more excuses. Knights of Radiant, for God's sakes. Act like it. The knight quickly turns over to the rest of you. His posture intimidating, stern. My God, this is the session Felix has to watch. I otherwise just asked an NPC out for a date. The knight's gaze turns coldly towards Clickham, staring down at him before going. As representative of Knights Radiant, I apologize if this one has been bothering you.
To me? He says that to me?
He says that
He
to the
says that
three
to-
of you, but
Oh,
he
okay.
addresses you specifically, Clickham.
It's cool. Cool. No, he's good. He's real good. Super good. He salutes instinctively, even though he looks like a total dweeb. Sir, yeah. Cool. So cool.
The knight offers you he does like a stand-up prayer towards you. Clickham and goes, "You're to participate next week. May honor and glory go to you. And please, do not hesitate to let me know if this one bothers you."
No, not a bother at all, sir. Nope.
At ease then, leader of Clickham's Crusaders.
Huh. Yeah, you too. I mean, yeah.
May the sun shine down on you.
To you.
He gives one more cold stare at Gallifore before moseying back upstairs.
What a rude bitch.
I just start laughing, like hysterical. That's who you work for? Oh my God, Gail, I'm so sorry. I wondered why you were so stressed. Honestly, I don't know who's stiffer, his plate mail or him. Dear Lord. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just...
Otherwise,
I know
please, he can still hear you.
honestly.
Otherwise.
Oh, God.
Honestly. Oh God, I bet he's the kind of person who likes women to bend him over a chair and...
Otherwise, do you still want to work with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, right. Sorry, it's just...
I could be your
I
superior
apologize.
one day.
Thanks.
Otherwise,
I apologize.
you
I
have
like it
such
how
a
you
mouth.
do a I even do a bow. I'm just like, sorry. Won't happen again. I apologize. Took alcohol. My bad.
Buds.
These otherwise, how much of a kiss ass do you want to be today?
If it's Gale, I mean...
Oh my gosh, otherwise!
Look, sorry. Again, blood loss plus asking Gale out. Little lightheaded right now.
Mercy of monster blood.
It's figure of speech. Shut up, Cherie. Anyways, I'm very sorry to have troubled you, Gale. Obviously, you've got things you've got to take care of. Don't, feel like you have to stay here any longer than you need to. I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
If anything, it's been... Wendon, go ahead and switch me back to G1, actually.
Did I have that? Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
Still interesting to see what the upper echelons of the Knights Radiant are like. I'd kind of wondered.
If anything, everyone, it's been me who's been bothering you. I
Not
will
at all,
admit. Well, I will admit I've been shirking my duties. He kind of stirs over at the wall immediately before going, please, come, it doesn't have to be just me and him.
To the rest of us?
Yes, to the rest of you.
I'll go ahead and climb out of the barrel I hid in.
Honestly, Ezekiel, is there just some weird thing with, goats and the Knights Radiant?
I cannot blame him, I suppose. Knights Radiant isn't fond towards goats.
No. Oh, that's...
It reminds them too much of Tiefling.
Oh.
Uh,
I mean, I've met plenty of tieflings. They're not all,
That's
evil.
not to say we're against Tieflings. It's more of a history lesson, if anything.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
But I'm sure that's a story for another day. Thankfully, none of us here are Tieflings.
Oh, yes. Not a one of us. Nothing click 'em.
Click chokes on his spit. Woof! Yeah, like that. Poor Dan.
Thanks, fine. I'm not dying.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, just checking.
Everything.
Where was I?
Talking about leaving together.
Gallifar follows up with, shoot, what was I saying? Someone asked him something earlier. He goes, oh yeah, no, Edelweiss said something. Gallifar looks over to Edelweiss going, I assure you that's not our representative, if that's what you're thinking. We're not all like him. It's just, Captain Hardock has always been, well, I could say his nickname around the barracks, but that would be rather...
Say it, Gal.
What's the term?
Salacious.
Salacious. That's a way to put it. But I couldn't.
They call it Captain Hardass. Honestly, man like him, you could make a hell of a romance novel out of. I'm just saying, I'm not into him, but I know plenty of people who would be.
Otherwise.
What, back home? Anyways, look, that's gonna get weird really fast. Still, I'm, still, I'm really sorry, if I caused you any trouble, Gale. I, really immediately worried that I caused you a bit of trouble by possibly distracting you and feel really bad. Not collaborate a lot.
Red
If
sent
anything.
a message telepathically to Edelweiss. Isn't going on a date distracting him?
You shut up, Shirase.
If anything, the bad is mine. It's my bad, as the city dwellers say. Originally, I was meant to simply drop off a letter and attend to my other duties, but I found myself enraptured by the competition. I heard you were all competing and wanted to see you all in action.
Well, I hope we put on a good show for you, at least.
Really hope you didn't hear that burp. I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. Don't worry, we did.
The train mastered.
The train masted.
Oh,
Yeah, the
I thought the
was
train
good.
was
Oh,
a burp,
no,
to be
thank
honest.
God.
what I said was, well, I hope at least we put on a good show for you.
He follows up with splendid, actually. Though I do apologize for lying about saying I was a judge.
That's fine.
Oh, it's pretty obvious that you weren't the judge. I mean,
Shirase, not supposed to state the obvious like that.
well, it's,
Well, it's
She's-
true, though.
She's quite intuitive, actually. She has seen through my guise. Truth be told, Knights Radiant is much more interested in the second coming week than this week. This is more just a distraction, if anything.
Interesting.
As for why I'm here, Gallifore goes over to Red, producing a scroll from his side pouch, handing it over to Red. This was
apprehensively takes it.
urgent. As soon as possible, Mel. And I'm sorry to delay it this far. I hope you find the contents worth your time.
Red raises an eyebrow. Thank you.
Gallifore goes over to Ezekiel. Gently places a hand on top of Ezekiel's head.
Oh.
And my boy, I am so sorry once again that my captain had scared you. I saw you jump into that barrel. Dexterous, but I am terribly sorry.
Thank you.
Are you still nervous?
Bah.
Still
Give it
tired.
back.
Do you need
Bah.
my hand?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Plan and wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're a tiefling. You can't know you're a tiefling. A bleed chokes its way into your throat. You swallow it. You try not to puke in your mouth as he leaves.
You want to mention that thing, Leo?
Gallifar looks back to the four of you going, well, I suppose I've dilly-dallied long enough. To the four of you... No, that's correct. To the four of you, I wish you luck in your endeavors coming week. And to Edelweiss, I hope to see you tomorrow.
I'm seeing he's already gone.
I didn't expect you to do that in front of all of us.
Look, Shirase, the opportunity was right there. Like, I don't know when he's gonna pop up again, and honestly, again, I almost died today. I'm kind of hot adrenaline. I click him.
You're
Can I like
Appropriate, maybe, really?
like roll to decompress?
We all roll to decompress after.
Constitution save.
Oh my gosh.
Constitution save.
Yes.
Hey, I'm cool. Ooh.
That one was technically mine. I just want to point out.
Yeah, that was Edelweiss's.
Oh, okay. You decompress so much, you pop up.
I just release all my stress instantly. I'm like,
Well, he said yes!
yeah, true, he did. So it's just like, whew.
Edelweiss?
You release all your stress. Oh
All
no.
that weight.
You may have just shat yourself.
All that stress that's been just welling up in your gut has just immediately dissipated. Drow Charm, you got this.
Oh, I am on fire tonight. And tomorrow, I'm gonna seduce the hell out of that man.
You got this.
Inside your head, Edelweiss, you hear, "No, you were on fire before."
It's a figure of speech, Liberator. Teaching you idioms is going to be a fucking nightmare. I just know it.
I hate your common language, so.
Okay.
Where was I? Edelweiss unclenches his colon. Click him. You wipe the sweat off of your brow, but you feel kind of nice knowing you got seen as a leader.
I guess.
It's kind of it's a small high, but then you know 20 worries are gonna bite you in the ass later. But for now, you're living in the moment.
Am I? Am
For
I?
now.
Where's my face?
Ezekiel, you're still recovering the shakes from that way too close for comfort experience.
Yeah.
And you find yourself distracted for other worries. Some that may only affect you until the coming weekend.
Am I reading my... Can I leave my letter now? Can I read my letter now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, Red's gonna open her letter. I'm gonna die.
As you unfurl the letter, immediately, despite being weightless before, you feel something weighted fall out of the scroll as you unfurl it, and the sound of pitter-patter of what sounds to be stone tiles hitting the floor as well.
Oh.
Everyone
Okay.
quickly scatters to pick up the pieces and place them on a nearby table.
I got it. I got it.
What are we not
Basil.
doing?
Wannon, play me puzzle.
What happened?
As Red unfurled the scroll, it materialized something weighted and followed after several stone tiles.
Oh my!
Alright.
Oh my!
Oh shit.
Alright, everyone's gonna zoom out for this one.
Delicate beauty.
I need to add some things to the bottom set of tiles here.
Whoops.
Did she really? Oh come on! Nah. My aunt is such an asshole.
You all find that Red has received a puzzle.
Hey, wait.
Yay.
This specific L is not movable.
Why is it not? Oh, I missed that one. Haha.
Everything is movable but that L. There we go. Thank you.
Here's your
Now-
L.
Now I can spell what I wanted to spell.
Wait, you have an aunt? You have a family?
Spitballed.
Huh.
Spitballed.
Interesting. Cloud cover? No, cloud's not long enough. Let's give it the rain.
You will all work together to sleuth a solution.
Auntie, you haven't done this in years. You're such an asshole. You're going to do this freaking now?
You think
Fine.
back. You think back to your previous interactions with your aunt. Anytime you needed an answer from her, she'd give you not a phrase, not a direct answer, but a code word.
Ignore the pings. It's not letting me click and drag.
Fuck ball.
Fuck Paul.
Hold on, give me a second. H-I-T.
Therese? Don't take this the wrong way, but your aunt sounds like a fucking asshole.
It was the only thing that would entertain me when I was younger. She just wanted me to not be a pain.
Oh well, that's worked out fabulously.
She knows I'm bad at these. But
Oh, so she's a spiteful asshole. Gotcha.
shut up, Edelweiss. My aunt is a wonderful person.
Wonderful person who's tormenting us with a fucking puzzle. After
She's
we've-
not. She's tormenting me with a puzzle, not you.
Oh yes, we're all just going to sit here and let you solve it yourself. Fuck that. We're going to work as a team, like we've been doing. This is a team effort. Comes Crusaders.
Click them not either now. Remember. Click them. What should we do?
Yes, click.
I can't read this, my baby eyes. I can't.
Ezekiel, stop writing swears.
I knew exactly what power I was giving you all by making all of these tiles.
Ezekiel, if Flickum says a single one of these words, I'm skinning you.
I don't think I'm even allowed to look at this. Like, just turning his back and covering his face.
Oh, God
Yeah.
What kind of flower? Just one long, very ring.
Fun and love is.
Do we get like a
Flower,
hint?
but it's
Yeah, can we get a hint? Mysterious sky.
Do we get a hint or no? That's my question.
Which one of you has inspiration?
Wait, no, I realized what the puzzle is. Hold on.
Do you?
Yeah. I know the puzzle.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's
Give me a
hint.
second. I'm gonna
Aha.
solve this. My jokey rearranging might have fucked me though. Okay, no, my idea is wrong. I thought shapes down here have the shapes of the puzzle pieces that are correct, but nothing matches the second one. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, what was it? The one letter was close to the first one. Don't know where it was. The A is kind of close to this one.
Is it sunflower?
Therese is doing that thing with her face.
What are these things?
Shut up.
Ezekiel, I swear. Oh, God.
As Ezekiel places one tile in at a time, they lock in place. Oh, never mind. It's just wedged.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Stop touching it.
Are
Why?
these like spaces? Like blank spaces?
Those are as many blank spaces as you think you need.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was like.
Is it
forget-me-not.
sunflower?
Yeah, we don't have the letters for that.
Wait, there's not enough for sunflower?
MYOSO. What's O's? Okay, so I'm not gonna be here forever because I'm bad at babies. Therefore, red is bad.
Wait,
at
do we have
babies.
enough letters for sunflower?
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
It might be suck me bad.
Oh my god! Die!
Ezekiel, I swear to God.
There is enough spaces for sunflower. Red, give me history check.
No, that's not right.
Trees up. Down. There you go.
I like the smirk navigation.
Stop. No, that's not right.
You think back to your nomadic trips into throughout the Savannah lands. Could there possibly have been a place where sunflowers had grown into Savannah? You think. You can't recall any location, but perhaps there always was one, and your auntie never told you. But you need to think on this.
I'm afraid I just don't know shit about flowers. Wait, is the answer Edelweiss?
I swear. There's not enough letters.
Damn. Well, there goes that hope. Would have been great, though. I'd have died.
No way. No way! If it is, I'm going to kill
I don't think we
dead.
have the other letters for it. Because it requires two
There's a-
E's. E-L-W-E-I-S-S. Yeah, we don't have...
Smirk Edelweiss has 3 E's in it.
Yes, I realized that, which is why it doesn't work. But I had
you
to
said,
think on
you said
ending.
2 E's!
I'm not a mathematician, okay? I'm a doctor.
It's
not a
Edelweiss,
math
you fool.
person.
Oh god, this is the stream Felix has to watch. I'm screwed.
You're surprised. You're really surprised.
So now that you
I'm gonna spend, 20 minutes trying to find Savannah flowers.
Please, for
Okay,
the love of
you're
God,
surprised?
show him the
You're
last,
fucking surprised?
show him the last stream. Show him 2 streams ago.
So now that you've skipped forward an hour, I'd probably not go back. Happy 9:30, by the way.
Happy 9:30. What is it?
9:30. Hi, Felix.
I mean, I
It's been
could
an
have
hour.
wayward, but I decided not to for D&D.
I appreciate that.
I have inspiration. Give me a hint.
Okay, alright. Let me think of
You don't
a.
want me? Then I'll do it without.
Let me think of a good hint for you that you haven't already figured out.
So I'm on the right track. Okay, cool.
Ezekiel. I will turn you into glue.
I got you. Hold on.
Dab.
Did you know that there is an African flower called goat's root? Goat's foot. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Close enough.
Goat's foot. You think back to the facts you've already established. Whatever word this is, it cannot contain more than the same letter. And you think back. Auntie's already tested you. You think back to when you were 8 and she gave you easy puzzles and you missed those days. She wouldn't... She would not always require you to use all the available space given to you. You think back to the spacing tiles. It could possibly be a shorter word.
Oh.
Is it Walt Disney?
I hope not.
Oh my god.
The answer can be simple, but you would not doubt if she would give you complex answers either.
Is it a rose? Yo.
Oh my god. Doesn't know.
What was that you said, Manda?
Rose.
Rose?
Rose doesn't. I guess it does grow in many strains.
I
but
don't know.
maybe-
I was thinking about the careless uprooter part, his thorns, but maybe.
Yeah.
Cactus. Cactus. Wait, no, no repeated letters. My bad.
I will only give Red a memory check when you guys have a proper answer for the tablet.
Wait, you mean suck me
Not-
dab?
Not suck
Suck
me
me
dab.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make Red remember the time she accidentally walked into the chieftain's tent at the wrong time.
No.
Damn, there's no second one. Never been in
I will supply another hint, but I'm taking your inspiration after this one, Danny.
Oh no, that's fine.
Click does point out that the careless uprooter will come to great pain part does seem significant. Whatever the answer is, it has to be something that can hurt you.
What's the Karis uprooter bit? Did I space out during that?
Rose is the obvious easy one.
It's the riddle in the middle of the letter, Wannon. A delicate beauty which given the rain will grow from earth in many a strain. A careless uprooter will come to great pain, but to gift one in love is rarely in vain.
It's an easy one.
The only thing that's like come up so far that makes sense and also fits. Like on the one hand, it's like maybe Wayward's just trying to be nice to us. On the other hand, maybe Wayward's trying to lull us into a false sense of security before it fucking murders us all. And this thing explodes because we used the wrong answer too many times.
Red,
There's the mark.
you think back to your childhood. There was one place your tribe regularly revisited. It was a field of dried flowers. But more importantly, you remember a patch of desert roses. Even though it's in the savannah, hear me out here. Sun-baked roses. Thank you, that's better wording. Remember a patch of sun-baked roses you would often play in. Remember one time coming back to your mother, tears in your eyes as you've fallen into a rose bush, thorns sticking out of your arm. Perhaps this is the answer you've been considering. The Garden of Sun-Scorched Roses.
We don't have multiple E's, remember? Other than like Sunrose.
Can you type the riddle out? So I
I'm
can
gonna
stop.
type the location I just said. Garden of Sun-Scorched Roses.
Seriously, I'm going to pick a fight with your aunt.
Leave her alone.
Like, who sends their loved one a puzzle as a hey, let's meet up again. By the way, solve this 16-step puzzle so you actually know where we're gonna meet up. Alright. Okay.
He's not anything on. She deserves a lot of respect.
Why is Puzzle Master a title of great distinction? Becca?
No. She's a shaman. Leave her alone.
But she's a shaman.
Yes, leave her alone.
Click. What the fuck's a shaman?
Do you wear a funny hat?
Click on make a history check.
Oh, yeah.
Don't actually, I'm not the DM.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
Click him. You remember shaman. The word shaman. Shaman. You
Oh.
remember. You remember regularly both like nature themed halfling tribes as well as Furbolg missionaries from the mountain glades coming to visit your hometown occasionally. You believe you've heard that term for a highly regarded person within those circles, perhaps someone who can cast magic. You often wonder why you didn't go into shamanism yourself.
I
But-
have to question my life decisions. Period.
I
But-
am a being who has made many mistakes.
I will say, Red, don't expect these puzzles to just lock in, even if you find the correct answer.
Oh, lovely.
Um,
I'm
Wait,
so
wait.
excited. I'm bad at these.
Can you type the riddle?
I'm sorry.
This is your aunt testing you.
Babe.
So why
She's
not I'll
always
get you
testing me.
into, I will
She knows
get
I'm-
you 1 second.
No, I know she's testing me. She knows I'll
Type it
fail.
in chat.
She knows I'll fail.
And
This flower is actually the desert rose, though. Fun fact. This, like, right here, the addendum. Actual real, like, desert rose.
I know where to find her should your head still be in place.
I got it. I got it.
Wait.
I got it.
Is that like a rose garden or place where roses grow that like any of us would know about in Grey Manor or in the surrounding areas?
Red thinks back to a time in her childhood where her nomadic tribe had regularly revisited a field of dried flowers. Red remembers distinctly playing in an area known as the Garden of Sun-Scorched Roses.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're stupid, Wayward. I'm really sorry.
But we are idiots.
Yeah. I'm really sorry. We're trying, but we're stupid.
I'm not saying anything, don't worry.
It is a rose, but I can't think of.
Alright, so you played as a child in a field of sun-scorched roses.
In a place where the tribe regularly revisited. Perhaps there is the answer you seek.
Therese,
I
what was
am
the
a
name of the
distant-
place?
I am a disembodied voice. I shan't know the answer.
Therese, roll like a history check or something. Maybe you'll remember the name of the place and it'll be relevant.
What?
See, where the problem here is that even if we have the answer already, you told us that Red would have a memory check when we get the right answer. So we're all waiting on that.
Yeah.
Danny, give me a history check.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Wayward. I'm sorry. We're all bad.
You're good.
I roll
Oh,
high.
thank Christ.
I'm just gonna hit rewind on the tape recorder message.
I'm sorry.
You think back to, no, seriously, don't be sorry. Stop.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Don't stop it. You'll turn into me. You'll turn into me. Stop it.
Turn into a twinky little Asian boy.
Yeah. I'm at least. I'm. Yeah, I guess.
There we go.
Let's say twink. It's more like a goblin.
Goblin. You gotta be
Oh,
goblin.
I got goblin physique.
Why?
But you don't.
I got like shrinky arms.
You don't, though.
You're the twink of the group, I'm the bear of the group, and Smirk is the twunk.
Twonk, yes.
But
I don't know how to delete this.
good
Okay.
hurt.
Oh god, how do I do this?
You're
No!
stuck with them.
No.
Hold on, I got you. I got you, Amanda. Oh, I got you. Oh, I can't read. No! No, he ruined me.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Sun-scorched roses are really pretty. At least the pictures that are taken here.
Yeah.
So, Wayward,
Sunburnt flowers. They're really
the other
pretty.
problem here is that if you're trying to get us to go to this garden right now, we can't.
Which is why your aunt. Why this is why Red's aunt in the beginning of the letter says, "Finish
Yeah,
what
finish
business
what
you're
business
attending
you're
to."
attending
Come back. But why does she want me to come back home? What's that?
What in the possible world could have happened that she would want me to come home?
Maybe she's in town by a garden. Is there a garden in Grey Banner? Seriously, I don't know. I haven't seen the map for Grey Banner in like 20 years.
You do not recall a garden anywhere in town. Just miles and
Yes, I
miles
do.
of forest.
No?
Yes, I do. There's a garden in Six's shop.
Can you really call that a garden?
Yes?
It's a botanical garden.
It really is.
Danielle, I'm starting to realize something about the voice we've given Red.
What's that?
I'm gonna feel really bad about saying this.
Oh, great.
You sound like Doofenshmirtz.
No.
Oh! From Phineas and Ferb.
Mhm.
Oh, I never watched that.
Yeah, I only watched a little bit of it. I kind of see where he's coming from. I'm not
if
getting
you
it
were-
as much on my end, but
There
I
you-
see
there
where
you
he's
go.
coming.
If she were a lot angrier and like evil genius here, but
In theory, though, can we also like come back to this puzzle since it's like, hey, finish what business you're
occurred to me.
attending to?
You can come back to this puzzle anytime you feel like it. The main lead that Brett has right now is the Garden of Sun-Scorched Roses.
nice.
What is
Oh,
sun roses are a real thing? Is it sun rose?
Where? What am I queuing up next?
Hold on.
We don't have enough S's.
There only one is?
Yeah, it can only be one letter.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll come back to it later.
no. No.
We've been sitting here for ages. You can agonize about it later. I've got a drow lady to interrogate. I've been blue balled for 5
Discussion
minutes.
time. I didn't tell you to switch songs.
I'm doing it forcibly.
No.
Okay. I figured out the scene cut. And so we return to puzzle music.
boing, boing, boing.
Discussion time.
Red, you think back to why would your aunt want you to come back home so quickly, so swiftly? She was accepting of you leaving the tribe. Why does she want you back all of a sudden?
I haven't been gone for that long.
And then you think, you realize, I'm gonna whisper you.
Make sure to do it in Discord.
Oh, fuck. God. Fine.
Wow.
Fine.
Wow, what a baby.
Oh my god! Red's pregnant.
Don't forget about the baby.
She can't be worried about that, right? No.
Trace, is there a problem at home?
Don't know. Don't know.
Look, Charisse, take it from successfully dating alibis. You gotta face your problems head on.
If I can't answer this, then there's no point in me going back. She knows that I don't know.
Charisse, I can't believe it's taken me this long, but what the fuck exactly are you doing out here? Because, and again, I'm amazed that it's taken me this long to figure this out, but you've never given any kind of reason for why you're out here, like at all.
Neither is Ezekiel.
Ezekiel's...
Or Flickum.
Okay, Ezekiel's an old goat who probably used to murder people for money, and now he's out here because he's too old to murder people, but probably still trying to kill monsters. I've seen him do it.
You're speculating.
Nobody knows how to use daggers like that, doesn't know how to kill a man in cold blood. Am I right, Ezekiel?
That's what you think.
Far be cryptic. And Clickham, obviously, he's a runaway, rich boy who's, decided that he doesn't want to live a rich, cultured life with, ease and wealth and good food. He wants something more. Probably sang a song about it, talked to some animals, and then ran away. And I'm up here.
Home is crunchy.
Crunch.
And I'm up here because I'm a fucking war criminal.
Munch.
And
So, why are you up here? Because honestly, I can't figure it out. It can't just be, oh look, I'm a weird cat girl that likes magical artifacts to the point that I almost die every time I see one. Like, if it was just that, you'd still be out in the savannah, probably nuking yourself with whatever weird magical artifacts you could find out there. That's disconcerting. Also,
the backseat thing!
Also, isn't there like an entire field of like magic glass, like a hop and a skip away from you?
The not that the backseat won't let us in there.
Hell not.
Because it's their sacred ground or something.
Sounds. What the hell thinks glass is sacred? You make it by burning sand. You can drown out that.
It's strange. It shouldn't be there, but it is. I don't know. I don't care. I hate them.
Clickham, Ezekiel, input
About their fighting?
about their fighting, yes, but also towards Red.
Well, I mean,
You're starting to take it in now, but she's been very, very secretive, despite being with the party for a long time.
is this
See,
happening?
I can't be the only one thinking that it's a little odd that, Trace here is the only one that isn't really, like, open. I mean, sure, Ezekiel just barely implied that he has a wife, but I mean, I don't know, I guess I don't hold that against him.
Click and Ezekiel, I want wisdom checks from
Is this
both of you.
before or after the conversation that we had? It wasn't before, huh? Oops, that's sweet boy.
What kind of checks? Just flat wisdom?
Just flat wisdom. Bless you.
Was this before the conversation we had? No. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Well, I'm letting Danny determine that.
Okay.
Huh?
Is this
What now?
Did your private conversation with Click happen before or after the 2-day plan? I'm willing to be flexible.
It was supposed to be early morning day 2. That was
okay.
the intention. But if
Okay.
it works better before today, that's fine. But it was supposed to be in the morning of day 2.
I
Your
think it
preference.
works. I think it works that it is how you originally saw it. So I think at this point he would be kind of still head in the clouds.
Ezekiel, Red's always been a weird one to you, but she's never wronged you. fact, she stayed on your good side. However, you don't know what she could be hiding. You can't quite keep track of what equipment she has on her at all times. And click 'em. You've noticed ever since the excavation of the ruins underneath, Red's been weirdly clutching onto that staff you guys found.
It's being called out right now.
Oh, the king staff.
The ebony staff.
Is that the king staff, or we don't know?
That was the staff you found towards the end of the dungeon, not specifically belonging to the king.
Okay.
We wrestled it from the mushroom guy.
Ah, right. Okay. Bless. Don't die, Danny. Not yet. Don't leave
I'm
me.
getting there. I told you I was gonna die in this session.
Don't leave me.
And I'm just saying, like, I want to trust Sharice, but there's been a lot of, like, weird secrecy shit, and I just feel like we could get it all out in the open, or at least, you know, you could throw us a bone.
I'm looking for something.
Oh, really? Something? Oh, that's great! I just happen to be looking for a place!
Like, well, to be honest, it just is odd. You know, it just sounds weird to say out loud, okay?
Weirder than the bisexual drow bard, who's also a war criminal, or the gnome wizard who's also filthy rich, or the tiefling, I'm gonna assume assassin, who's also a goat man. And I think talk to fire.
To be fair, I kept my fair share of secrets too, I guess.
Do you not talk to fire?
Only the one fire in my pocket. That's
I rest my case.
He's not very friendly either. I always get the vibe that when you talk to fire, it's a much more pleasant experience. Mine just crumbles out.
Wennon,
Yeah?
switch over to this song for me. Now that we're interrogating Red.
Oh wow, we are in full force here.
I'm so sorry. Give me a second. I'm
You're
dying.
Someday.
Oh wait, excuse me, I'm stupid.
Oh, you're good.
I accidentally copied the line break.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold her for me.
She's dying.
Hold her for me.
I would, but I don't want to get sick.
Gwen and Amanda, how you both feeling?
I know, I'm just making a joke. She's like, hold her for me.
Personally?
I'm like, I would, but I don't want to get sick.
Fine, sick, that's fine.
Click.
I don't want y'all to feel like you just have to be on the sidelines.
I mean, Click, if anything, is understanding. You know, he hasn't been open about his shit either. So he's kind of like, I get it, it's cool, but very curious. That sounds super lame. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
No, it's fine. Like, other people aren't like, hey, what the fuck's going on? I'm just like, at this point, it's like, otherwise, it's like, dude, seriously, what the fuck, Red? Like, now you're getting weird messages, and we're just supposed to go along with this, and I'm sorry, I'm a former spy? This shit gets my paranoia going like a motherfucker.
That makes sense. I guess Click 2 would kind of be like, like, at first, you'd be like accepting of it, just kind of like, okay, cool, I have my secrets too. But now that it's to this point where things are starting to get kind of sticky, he's starting to fear for.
It's getting sticky because of my aunt decides she wants to be an asshole.
You received a puzzle in the mail after a history of you doing weird magic-y shenaniganery and just never telling any of us anything. Like, what are we supposed to think?
By the way, By the way, Smirk, real quickly, I'm gonna paste you something because I'm so sorry I forgot to actually paste this to you.
Oh, it's fine. I was gonna ask, but I figured you had plenty of stuff to do, so...
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Go on. You can go ahead and give that a read, next intermission we get.
He's reading it now.
God damn it, Smirk!
No, it's cool. I can stop. I'll stop. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hi, Train. Is now really a good time? Really?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's that immersion. There's been a train station in Grey Banner this whole time. You guys just haven't discovered it.
Oh, obvious.
You have to clip through the walls of the inn at a certain time of day.
Oh my god.
Wayne has been trying every time subtly, but I mean, none of his rolls have worked out.
What have I been trying subtly?
I said there's been a secret train station in Grey Banner this whole time. You just have to clip through the walls at the inn at the right frames.
Oh, that, yeah.
Wayne's been trying every time.
Yeah. Someday.
Just trying to do those Morrowind speedrunning strats, I see.
Yeah. Just clip straight into New Vegas.
Can I roll to backwards long jump?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay.
Whoops. We'll be right back with it.
After these.
Oh my god.
Wahoo!
Boom, 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 boom. Now listen, Charisse, just what are you looking for exactly? Like, just open up with a little bit here. You know, you're looking for something and it sounds strange. Again, we're a bunch of weirdos. I'm pretty sure you could tell us. It's cool. I mean, really, how weird could it possibly be?
It's mildly embarrassing, really. What?
I literally just made bedroom eyes at a man in full plate armor.
You didn't leave home to do that!
I mean, I might as well have.
I am not currently home.
Click still and hold her hand.
Red, are you looking for your boyfriend?
Red
Oh!
puts her free hand in her face with a big sigh. And then, with her eyes closed, just reaches into her belt and pulls out the mosaic tile and sets it on the table.
Your girlfriend.
Show it, Wayward!
Oh yeah, I'll grab it. I remembered where I saved it this time.
Hey.
Yay!
Yay!
Your boyfriend's.
Pocket
Um,
boy.
Okay, that's pretty pattern. It doesn't really tell me anything, but
Wait, where? Hang on.
it's in a.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I see.
I don't follow.
I found that in the desert. Notice how it's all pristine and clean and shiny. Found it in the desert.
Okay, so out of character, it's literally like that shiny white. Okay, that's weird. Granted. Okay, so you found that in the desert, and what? You're out here to find out why the hell it was in the desert?
It may or may not be an artifact. I don't know.
Okay. Is that so hard, Charisse?
It also may or may not have given me a vision I don't remember.
Of my boyfriend.
Pardon? What?
What's
Yes.
So you got a vision, but you don't remember what the vision was.
Yes.
That's maddeningly unhelpful.
Yes. I'm aware that that's maddeningly unhelpful.
It's the future she can see.
that? That's so red.
Huh. Well, that explains surprisingly a lot about you, actually. All right, well. All right. See, Brad, that wasn't so hard and it wasn't so embarrassing.
There's a thick air in this room as Red's laying it all out. Some of you may choose to believe her in her quest.
We all turn around and notice that this guy is still kind of laying here.
He's been dead for a while. He's so
Nobody's tried to resuscitate him.
He's fine.
He'll get over it. It's just lettuce.
It's just lettuce.
Well, now that that's sorted, I've got a drow woman to go interrogate. Thanks for the warm-up, Charisse. Really appreciate it.
Ezekiel,
Have a good night, everybody.
Ezekiel,
breathing?
you approach the nurse of Mead Medical, known as Moriarty. He stares up at you with a single eye, sweat dripping down his face, going, "Can you please untie me?" The lettuce people have tied him down to the floor.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I'll go ahead and pull out Lucinda and cut the rope free.
He gets back up, stretches out his back, here an audible pop. As he just realigns his back, he goes, "Thank you, my good gentleman. I'm sorry I had to hear all that."
I don't understand it either, so you're fine.
He gives you a handshake, firm handshake, one old dude to another. Not to say to you, "I'll remember this. Don't worry." Skedaddles his way out. He does not make eye contact with any of you. He keeps his eye patch towards the three of you. Like, no, I didn't need to hear this emotional baggage today.
Was there any lettuce people still left? Like
Perception check. Actually, I take that back. Survival.
Survival? Are they waiting in the rafters? Holy shit.
They've gone full, like, Lord of the Flies in here.
It's Rambo.
You look under the desks. You look up at the rafters. You see a single lettuce man holding a tiny
Oh my
makeshift
God.
spear staring down at the rafters. Shakes it up and down in the air. Runs down the rafter.
Can I try to catch it?
If you want to climb up to the roof, sure. But your show this will bite all of you in the ass at some point in the future.
Is it not like I thought we were in the basement, weren't we?
Yeah. The ceiling of the basement, the roof.
That's not how words work.
I was gonna say, Wayward, I think that just becomes the first floor.
The roof! You can try.
What do I do to try?
I want you to make me a athletics check to race your way up to the first floor.
Athletics? Can I like backflow up the stairs and do acrobatics? Fine.
You give me an acrobatics roll.
No, I gave you athletics. And I actually rolled well for once in my fucking life on athletics. When we hit level 8 or whatever, I'm gonna put some points into strength so I at least have a not -1.
You run up the stairs in hopes to catch the lettuce people. You stare at all the foliage around you, all the potted plants, all the leaves strewn about. Oh god, it's guerrilla warfare up here. I'll get back to you in a moment. Edelweiss,
Yay.
you realize there's still one more event in today.
There is?
That you're signed up for.
Hammer and axe. Should
Oh,
you
wow, I
want to
thought you'd
participate?
forgotten about this one.
I figured we skipped that one. I don't see a point because we were so late.
Alright, well, what do we got here? Danielle is still frantically trying to solve that puzzle, by the way.
She's still trying to what?
Solve that puzzle.
Oh,
God.
So, anyways,
But you can skip that event if you wish.
yeah, I think I'll skip it. Because I got a drow lady to interrogate, and honestly, like, I've already gotten into Ascension of Steel, and I'm half dead, and I am tired, even after, Gale resuscitated me. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go interrogate the shit out of that lady. Have a nice bath.
Click in red. Participation? Yes, no.
I don't
No.
wanna.
I wasn't signed up in the first place. Wasn't Hammer and Axe like you gotta
That's
cut
fine,
trees and
but
shit?
I'm doing this.
Repeat that, Danny?
If Clickham wants to do it, that's fine, but I'm gonna do this.
And also when, no, Hammer and Axe was a stone crushing and a log cutting competition.
Yeah, no, I'd fucking lose at that, yeah. I'm very much
Okay.
not doing that. I'm wayward. A strength of -1.
One's dexterity based. The other is strength based.
How the fuck is cutting a tree dexterity?
Not a tree, a log.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I guess, but still. Where's the lettuce people, though?
Get back to you in a moment.
Grandpa wants a snack.
Yes, sir.
Amanda,
Hello.
yes, no participation.
I said something. Sorry.
Okay.
Do I need
Oh, you
to
said no.
my microphone?
No, you're good. I just want to double check. Wannon, survival check to spot all the Viet Cong soldiers that I have placed onto this first floor.
Huh.
Oh, boy.
You spot something shift about right about here. You may toss one dagger if you wish.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw Manticore's cut.
Give me an attack roll. There's an audible fuck as you hit the top of this potted plant here. A cabbage person falls over.
Do I
The
hit?
rest scurry about,
Did I hit him?
retreating. You got him.
Can I pull the knife back in with him on it?
You swing the knife back into your hand. Cabbage corpse flying towards you
On a
as you
stick.
feel a prick hit your chest.
Oh.
He gets one last spear stab in on you before death.
2 damage.
Take one damage.
Are you gonna do that or should I?
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Bastard. Add one fucking cabbage to your inventory.
Poor baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite.
No.
Ow.
Does he taste of fear?
He tastes of revolution.
Delicious.
Even
I'm gonna call for an intermission.
Okay.
Go ahead and play me intermission music.
This better be the song I want it to fucking be, or if not, I'm
You know it's not.
I know it's not. I'm executive overriding.
I'm gonna be right back for about 5 to 10 minutes. Reconvene.
Okay.
Damn it. While he's gone, I'm executive overriding.
Okay.
That's fair.
At least for one loop. When they play this live, it's so good. They bring a fat guy out on stage to like dance and rub his tits while they play it.
Oh my god, no.
There was one I wanted to grab in this earlier.
Uh,
I don't feel bad for 2 minutes.
I need to go grab my sandwich while we have 10 minutes.
Go get the fan.
Yeah, sorry, don't feel bad.
Perfect timing. Oh, hey, we're on this page, so you can finally see my me testing out the GIF features of Roll20.
Just now.
Oh, oh. Scroll up. Hello, Jack.
Wrong one.
Jack.
Hello, Jack.
I love this big old Santa Claus.
What?
Excuse me.
Cough drops. I have a lot of cough drops
Why?
for my throat.
Oh, right. The big
Welcome to Stream Downtown. So we wait for Amanda to watch it.
Oh no. Oh no. And... Oh. Oh. Damn. Thank you.
You okay, Amanda?
Yeah. He's a good man. I'm watching him turn a t-shirt into a bra.
You're watching what?
Turn a t-shirt into a bra. Am I too quiet?
It's fine.
Too small?
You're fine.
Okay. Happy Valentine's.
No.
Don't you tell me.
Well, hello.
I mean, how far away from Great Banner is that particular garden? Exactly, I guess that's more why I brought it up. Maybe within spitting distance. All that territory. Glad to see you're handling the bubble ball.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hello, Jasmine.
Jasmine is not having it.
Jasmine wants to roleplay her character now.
Bastard. Fuck do you want?
Did you say that you did a memory check after you got it? I didn't. I didn't get it.
Whoa, surprise, I'm back.
Hello.
Whoa.
My apologies, I had to shake something out of my system. If you catch my drift.
You had to beat your
Is
meat.
it a parasite?
You had to beat your meat.
Call it a parasite.
Ew.
Beat your meat.
Okay, when and I'm sending you this.
Meat.
Yeah.
Beaten.
Apologize. I'm getting my head back in the game. It's been like 3 weeks.
No, you
I
weren't.
apologize.
Okay.
3 weeks later.
Hey. Now, I didn't actually realize this was a gift, Danny. The mosaic tile picture.
It's not an actual gift. It was just staged as a gift for something.
Yeah. I just noticed.
Weird. I don't know why.
By the way, I do just want to add in real quickly. It was not my intention for me to make anyone feel stupid for that puzzle. I enunciated for clarity.
Oh, no, I know.
Do you all know?
I don't know. I generally feel dumb when puzzles come up no matter what, so I'm just kind of like, I roll with that.
I hit my elbow on my desk. I'm good. We're going straight to the drow interrogation scene.
Yeah.
Everyone, prep your manacles for this one.
I don't have any.
Shit. Campaign's delayed, guys. Sorry.
Wayward.
I just want you to know, Grandma's making the most severe face.
Oh, I can.
Nay, at your peril, little man.
Alright. Give me 5 seconds. No.
Really
I
just walked through the snow once before. If I have to do it again to get to your house to punish you. Well,
When can you go ahead and pause the music for now? I'm gonna have you play something else here in a moment.
No.
Do I have everyone?
yep.
Amanda. Hi. We all wait for the evening to pass, having intentionally skipped out on the hammer and axe competition. We all wait for the evening to pass, where you retire back to the Grey Banner Inn, the Hunter's Hammock, only to find that you find the outside more fancy. There's red velvet rope. There's a bouncer. They hired one of the orcs in town as a bouncer. There's just this aura of elegance outside. He sees the 4 of you. He recognizes as Butcher, the orc with the eye patch from the Bard's Banquet. He looks at the 4 of you and goes, "Take a number." Nah, I'm just kidding. Come on
It's like, I sleep here.
in.
I basically live here.
You walk inside. Map change. Why didn't play me code word nice? You walk inside, sweet boy in tow. I hope I cleaned up the map properly. I did. You find most of the taverns cleared out, save for 2 tiefling musicians on the opposite side. Say the female tiefling simply just hums to an empty room, as if she didn't really expect anyone to come inside. Edelweiss, you hear your fire elemental stir up. What is that lovely noise?
Oh, there's some tieflings playing music. By the way, see, that's what I think of.
Shut up! Get closer.
Oh my god, fine. I just walk up to
I have to use your ears. Let me get closer.
Oh, for God's sake, I have to do everything for you. I just kind of make my way up to them. Sorry, the elemental.
Shut up!
yelled at me.
You're ruining it. She has the most calming voice I've ever heard my entire time I've had to be on this plane.
Yes, quite lovely.
Now you may talk to her. I'm good.
That's not huh? Oh, alright.
I forgot to for one more song at when and switch to Okay.
Pressure.
Really feeling.
Pressure.
Really feeling the pressure right now. Use this one.
Weak little lion man. Not afraid you were at the start.
I'm choking.
Boldlet.
I'm choking. Landon, I'm choking. Switch to music. If fire elemental now quelled, you may speak with the tiefling freely.
My, that was some beautiful singing. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. It's just immaculate.
She kind of perks her head up, as if not realizing you approach her. Like, huh? The tiefling male, seated across from her, just kind of chuckles in response, going, "Apologies, my daughter didn't see you coming. I didn't want to interrupt her."
Oh, it's fine.
Stranger. Would you be willing to? He kind of just reaches over, leans over a clearly borrowed from the inn kitchen plate over near you, going, "If you wouldn't mind a little donation."
Oh, certainly. I'll toss 5 gold in there. Not much, I'm afraid, but
His eyes kind of widen at the prospect of 5 gold in his plate, going, "Thank you kindly, sir."
oh no, thank you. That was honestly, that fire elemental hasn't shut his damn
What's her
mouth.
name?
And he's back. Might I ask your name, miss?
She just kind of stares over in your general direction, not quite directly at you, but over in your direction, and introduces herself. Villeur.
Could you say that name one more time?
Villeur.
Villeur,
Velleur. Your fire elemental immediately speaks up. "What's a velour?"
Okay, velour is technically a type of fabric.
Is it nice
So-
fabric?
I mean, it's a little gaudy, but it is nice.
I like velour.
Sorry, fire
I will
elemental.
buy some. Oh my god.
Yes, I'll buy some. Apologies. This is going to sound strange. The fire elemental I take care of is very enthralled with you, madam, and being very vocal.
She's kind of taken aback. Fire elemental? I didn't think I wanted such a crowd.
Ah, congratulations. Your voice is immaculate. Such that even a raging ball of grumpiness and curmudgeonliness such as himself is left speechless.
Sweet boy stands at attention. You're clicking. A proud look on his face as bow tie straightened. The handsomest boy in this crowd. Whopping 20 charisma score.
You better get away with everything tonight.
Got that big dick energy.
Big food, big food.
Little family off to the side. Wannon, these are the first tieflings you've seen in a long time. Give me a history check.
We were just putting the history check gun to our heads tonight.
Yeah. You've seen them before. Back in the city. Beggars.
Which city?
What was that?
Which city?
Frostvale. Human capital. You frequented there in your younger years.
Don't remember names.
You don't remember ever catching their names. Just that they were more street urchins. People who lived day to day with whatever scraps they could get. A lot of the lower city was like that, unfortunately.
Are they asking for money at the current moment?
They've got a little donation tin, as you saw Edelweiss donate.
How much is in there right about now?
5 gold pieces.
God damn it. Don't.
I knew it.
Just what Edelweiss just
That
gave
is the
them.
only money they had.
I'll walk up and I drop a plat in the bucket.
A bucket. The tiefling male looks up at you, a dead serious look in his face, going, "Are you sure?"
Gotta stick together, eh?
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have we seen each other before?
Saw you around Frostvale a lot.
Frostvale. Wish the lower city was better.
Don't we all?
I think I remember you, younger years. If I had to miss a tiefling that looks like you,
Mm-hmm.
stick together, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Reaches over,
Ezekiel. Oh no, go on.
reaches over to shake your hand. Volden,
Ezekiel.
pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
But what brings you down to Greybatter? City not work out for you?
Long story.
Same could be said for myself. Me, just a father trying to take care of his daughter.
Hope things go well.
Pillar leans into both towards Ezekiel and otherwise going, I can take care of myself.
I don't know how to respond to that, to be honest.
Ezekiel, I just kind of like whisper this to him, like, do people really have that much of a problem with tieflings out here? Like, is that a thing?
There's a reason I'm afraid of the Knights Radiant, otherwise.
Oh,
It's less a race problem or a refugee problem. Northern City, especially. Alamegan. Did I say that?
It gets a bit personal with me.
say that again?
It gets a bit personal with me.
It's personal in my case. I can vouch for that.
Interesting. Huh. Well, that's... Huh. I'm, well, honestly, I always figured the surface was going to be a bit different, but no, the longer I'm up here, the more it really just feels like home, but everyone's smaller. Less
Taller,
accidental dwarf can't
More
hold it.
covered in metal, strong arms.
Okay, yes, I'm thinking about Gale like 90% of the time, but it doesn't just pollute all my other thoughts.
You got a date coming up. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm going to be oiled and ready, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
On the one hand, I meant that as an internal monologue. On the other hand, I can easily see Eloise just having that conversation with Ezekiel but it's one-sided and just being like, "Oh yeah, Ezekiel, I am gonna fucking rock Gale's world." Let me.
Oh my god.
Can I roll to
Peter
gently
Pan.
put a hand over Edelweiss's mouth?
Give me sleight of hand.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good.
Very gently. Not enough to force him shut, but enough to keep him quelled for the time being. From above the stairs, you hear a familiar voice call out, Wennon, give me a dramatic pause in music.
No.
Please. 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 Thank you.
Thanks.
You hear a familiar voice from up the stairs call out to the bottom floor. I really don't remember inviting you to. Leave. Get out! The drow with a bodyguard in tow, directed towards the two tieflings, seated in the musicians area, steps downstairs. I'm having guests over, and I reserved the entire inn. Get out!
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. They're just playing some music. Besides,
No, Edelweiss, don't let them ruin tonight. It's okay. I'll take care of it. Get out!
no, they're not ruining anything. Just besides, the rooms are private. They couldn't get up there even if they wanted to spy on us. It's fine. It's fine.
But I rented the entire first floor. Why not play me dinner?
Dinner, damn. How's you guys gonna counter?
Tell you what, let me handle them really quick. I'll just I just kind of go over to what was his name again? The male tiefling.
Volden. Oh,
I just,
that's for everyone.
I pull out my platinum piece and just, come over and whisper to him, "I'm really sorry about her. I don't look. Here's a platinum piece. I'm very sorry."
My boy. I'm used to it, don't worry. I'll get out of the way. I'm sure you have important things to attend to.
I shouldn't have to be used to it.
He pushes back the platinum piece, going, "Please, you've given enough."
No, I insist. You were fantastic musicians, and honestly, you got that cursed elemental to shut his gob. That's worth
Get out! Get out!
I'm working on it. Honestly. I'm terribly sorry about her. I'll be sure to, I don't know, find some way to pay her back for that. Somehow. That's an Edelweiss guarantee.
Volden gives you a nod before telling you, "You'll be in my thoughts and prayers tonight. Just don't do anything I'd regret." He starts to make his way out with his daughter, notably guiding her by hand. Before, as you hear her voice trail off, as they both pass you, I can walk. Flickum and Red. From
Look, holding me in place.
What?
Flickum is holding me in place.
Oh no, I was gonna move when you moved. I'm sorry.
They're in a perpetual state of lock together.
Oh yeah. Click is like on guard very stiff.
Unstoppable force meets
Yeah.
an invisible object.
I was gonna wait for Red.
From behind the front doors, a rather large figure pokes into the restaurant. Sorry, I'm late. We're about to get the festivities going. Thanks for joining us. From the pool, a short yellow knight jumps out.
Oh,
Don't
that's not
worry.
good at all.
Don't worry, the champagne is cooled by now.
That's definitely not weird at all. No.
From the pillar to the right of
good.
Edelweiss and Ezekiel, another knight pops up from behind the pillar.
How the
Oh, there's-
shit?
Anyone?
Oh my god.
Okay, where's
What?
the black one?
When Ezekiel thinks to the one place any brooding antisocial person would be, and you check behind the staircase. He's just there. He looks over at you. I'm on break.
Give him a nod and I walk back.
Well, that's terrifying.
Is all this necessary?
Oh,
I thought we were
absolutely.
here for a conversation.
So, Errol, which series used this set of colors?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You fucking know full well what I'm talking
I-
about.
No, what? I got this from DeviantArt. Come on, man.
Sure, Wayward.
Yeah. No, I did. I actually did. Fuck off.
I'm going to feel really bad about those evenings for like the rest of the night.
This drow lady walks over to you. You'll get over it. Stop leaning on the table.
Oh.
Wayward by series, I meant Power Rangers.
What?
Red,
He's playing point
Red-
you.
red, pink, yellow,
what,
blue.
what
black.
archetype is that? Hold on.
Gonna die here.
I want to skip past the koi. Which one used this set of colors? I swear I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I mean, a lot of them have
It's not
5-person teams.
Mighty Morphin
No.
Power Rangers, the first one?
No, but it didn't have a green. I'm specifically talking. Wasn't there one that was red, pink, yellow, blue, black?
Yeah, that was
Mighty
original
Morphin.
one.
Okay.
Mighty Morphin didn't get the green until that was their 6th Ranger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he showed up way later. Okay.
Yeah.
He eventually turned into Silver Ranger.
The Red Knight unfurls a tablecloth onto the table. Plates scatter about, just immediately filled with food.
Red leans back. Ezekiel, come sit with us.
Wow, that is impressive.
I'm the one at the table.
No, here's fine. Over here is fine.
The drow leans over to Edelweiss. Does she not like food?
Oh, Charisse is a, what's the word? Obligate carnivore. He has to be very specific to only eat meat.
But I have meat. Look, I've prepared like 3 different meats. Does she not
Also,
like food?
she's a cat. They're picky and weird. Don't worry too much about it.
Oh my god, oh my god, the night's ruined! Aristotle! She yells over to the other side of the room. Aristotle!
Oh,
Hey,
I see.
Arakoa, bird person!
Aarakocra.
Shut up, thank you.
Bless you.
Coca-Cola.
A is for Aarakocra.
Arakoa runs out from the kitchen area. She yells back, "There's a cat here!" He shrugs. What is... Prepare something a cat will eat! Runs back.
Fish.
It's fine. Charisse is, it'll be fine. Don't worry too much. We have business to discuss. As much as the food is lovely, and I do appreciate it.
But please, eat. Eat while we talk. And why are we all sitting at different tables? Goodness.
There's not enough chairs? Oh dear.
So not to pay attention to the art.
She's rubbing her temples together as if her PowerPoint slide accidentally slid over to the worst possible slide and just goes, oh my god.
Oh no,
God.
I put my porn in
Oh
here.
no.
Wayward, I have a
No.
weird specific question. But
Yes.
amongst these dishes, is there any escargot?
Yes, the pink one is holding some escargot.
Oh god, Edelweiss is just like me. I've never actually.
Oh.
I mean, I'll have the plate of escargot, please.
Oh.
I just lean into Ezekiel. It's a drow delicacy.
There's
I've never
just
had.
staff going about everywhere. You all feel overwhelmed. They put a bib over Sweet Boy.
Oh.
When we have 2 minutes free, by the way, please remind me that I have something I really want to watch now.
No worries.
When we have like 2 to 5 minutes. It's a 2-minute video, but yeah.
Who is partaking in the food? The
Oh.
drink.
Me.
I'll
Edelweiss, I know for sure. He's already downing that escargot.
Wayward, I was going to, but you asking who's doing it is making me suspicious.
I'm gonna like put a deadlock on this one. You can't decide to eat the food after I confirm everyone. You either eat or you don't eat.
I'm not eating. I'll say I'm full from the cabbage.
That's probably for the best. At least one of us should maybe abstain just in case this is a plot to kill us, but I feel like she's
In
not-
case Wayward's having us locked down whether or not we're eating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We're basically screwed. Then you might as well eat. We're dead either way. Like, we're not fighting our way. You might as well enjoy yourself. I mean, fuck, man.
I'm fine. I ended up actually making something after
Amanda
that.
has whispered me her response. Amanda, give me a medicine check.
I can't.
I ended up eating after the food competition earlier, and I'm still a bit stuffed.
I died. Just kidding.
Perhaps in a bit, if I can regain my appetite.
You try the salmon. You try all the fish-flavored products. A lot of it. Some of it tastes like home clickum. Some of it tastes exotic. This
Whoa.
food came from so many different places. Where'd you get it all?
Where'd you get it all? Where did she get it all? My head is swimming.
Honestly,
Your
like,
head is swerving, but not because of poison. Maybe it's the champagne.
Is it the poison? Probably not. More wine. More
The yellow knight
wine.
pats you on the back, clickum, pouring you a glass of water.
Hey.
I would not see any harm before you. I'm ready to give you the Heimlich at any point in time.
Oh, goody.
We're attentive and very concerned.
it's a fancy party, Charisse. You'll get used to it eventually.
Red, do you eat the food? Yes or no? They are preparing cat food for you right now.
Oh my god. Oh my
We're just really overwhelmed.
god. Mother, drink. Oh.
Red eats the food apprehensively and in tiny bites.
Okay, I got 3 of you eating the food.
Oh my god.
When
You
God!
word it like that, Wayward.
You don't have to eat the food now. You do not
Everyone's
have to eat the
freaking out
food
around
now.
her.
But are you planning to eat in the time frame of tonight?
Me?
No, Wannon.
I was saying perhaps later.
Perhaps later. I need a yes or no from you.
Wayward, you are making this progressively more and more threatening.
Very concerning.
I think I'm good.
Edelweiss is face deep in the escargot. Red's got a special meal prepared for her. Click, he's gone. He's already gone.
Goodbye.
He's lost in the sauce.
I am sampling all the
I'll
ideas.
go ahead and abstain.
You will abstain. You are going to abstain.
Yes.
Concerned.
We're gonna die.
I want everyone who ate. I want 2d10.
Uh-huh.
Okay, do yours first, or do mine first, whatever you want to do. Well, I took poison damage, I'm fine.
That's almost fitting considering how much you ate.
I'm gonna die.
So this is going to be either damage or restoring health, and I'm imagining it's going to be restoring health in a way where it's going to give me the finger.
Bird.
I mean, to be fair, he did word it in the worst possible way, like...
The bird brings over a special dish for Red. It's a mixture of like shredded tuna and just gizzards. It's slightly enticing, yet at the same time, it should be gross. but it's prepared so beautifully.
He steps there, as right before you hear him bring it out. You
There's
hear
a bay leaf on top of it.
your ears perk up a little bit. What is that? Is that the can opener?
And you killed her. She is dying.
Amanda,
You did it, Jeremy.
I have to
Oh.
actually ask, does Sweet Boy eat?
Sweet boy eats. He seems
It's a
cool.
dog. He's gonna eat anyways.
Yeah, he
Second
Yeah.
someone drops something, food's
he
ate.
really is.
Everyone eat. Add your result
To your health.
as temp HP.
Yeah.
And temptation.
Yeah, and, I'll take my middle finger now. Come on.
How do I differentiate that from like? Does that just heal me then, or?
You healed it.
Ah.
One sec.
No, there's a temp HP section, isn't there?
Specifically
Yeah.
add it as temp HP.
Just below current hit
Oh,
points. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Put it in your
No.
character
I got
sheet.
it.
Oh my god.
I see. Danny, don't come back. The Merc, hold her.
She'll be fine. She just,
I inhaled water. I'm fine.
Oh, oh God.
Ducky Yellow is immediately given the red.
Oh my gosh.
Damn you!
Live, damn you.
live! Live!
I need light. Where's the maple turtle at?
The drow lady staring over at the four of you, just trying to keep a stunning smile on her face, looks over to the four of you going, well, I sure hope you're all enjoying the food, despite how unfortunately horribly this has gone on my end.
Oh, this is fabulous. I haven't had
There's
escargot.
not enough chairs!
No.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. Honestly, though, this escargot is to die for. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I had it so fresh. My compliments to your chef. It's amazing.
How did the drow have escargot? Where do they get butter?
We import it. It's a long, ugly story involving a lot of slavery, rape, violence, rape, and some more slavery.
Sir, back up 5 seconds.
How
Goodness.
butter?
It,
We
you
make
don't want to know
butter
how
with
we got
lizard
them.
milk. Okay, don't ask any more questions.
Dude, lizards don't make milk.
Ruin the Underdark. Stop asking questions.
Escargot
I'm
made with lizard
I'm-
spunk?
I'm recovering. Y'all both can stop now.
Butter.
Stop. Rewind. Backtrack. Reverse skip. Uno skip.
Okay.
Ugh. Girl lady, feigning a smile, and just goes, well, I'm sure you have many questions, and I have many questions for you as well. Let's discuss, shall we?
Certainly. I'll tell you what. My first question would be, well, no, you know what? I'll let you lead. It seems fair. After all, you've treated me to such wonderful food. The least I can do is let you go.
Please, the pleasure is all mine. You're my guest. I'm sure your friends have questions as well. The 2 friends sitting at the table right next to us rather than with us.
It's fine. And then I whisper,
I
besides,
did
probably...
not have a banquet table. I wanted a banquet table. The funny little
Yes.
lizard man has 2 different eyes.
It's terrible, I know. The conditions here are just, well, they're just savage compared to back home. But, anyways,
Yes, you should know how drow aristocracy lives.
yes, 100%. I know very much that.
Of course.
But anyways, I do have a question, and I hate if this might sour the mood ever so slightly, but, I recently ran across a man in a red hood. A man wielding a dagger and a pistol. And I was wondering if you might know anything about him.
She ponders for a bit, going, Red Hood, pistol, I can't quite say I do. Of course,
Okay.
I wouldn't be truthful in this scenario if I did. But I do not. I frankly do not.
He also had with him a pair of very specialized warforged. I'm sure you know the type. They're used to hunt mountain tabaxi out in the glass.
Oh, that's the A model, right?
I believe it was H, but honestly, it's...
Right, the H, of course, of course.
I was wondering if you might know how one could get a hold of such technology. He didn't strike me as being specifically employed by the Drow. Honestly, it felt more like he'd scavenged that sort of stuff or bought it from a second-hand merchant. I was wondering if you might know where I could track down anyone who's selling
Mr.
more.
Mr. Edelweiss, was it?
Yes.
Drow technology cannot so easily be jury-rigged. No, there's an exact science behind it, only for aristocracy hands. Not for the hands of such common-born.
Well, that... And yet... Well,
I just think you have an assassin after you. I mean, me too.
You have an assassin after you. Well,
Yes! He wears blue!
Huh?
Really now.
And holds 2 guns!
Oh, that's not me. Okay.
Ah, good story, madam. I apologize if I bothered you with my tall tales. Anyways, now that I've asked my first question, whatever do you need to ask of me?
What? How do I put this? Goodness, that tall tale. The tall tale you weren't serious about, that I was also not serious about.
Of course.
Of
Just
course!
We're just telling jokes across the table. It's high society.
It's
what
not
we do.
weird. She stares over to Red and Clickham. Right?
Red
Like,
honestly looks like she's about to slam her head against the table.
Click looks up from his like very large, probably taller than his face, blade.
Apologies, my friends aren't quite so used to fine dining as this. They're likely a little overwhelmed by its class.
Of course, not like us. Me.
What?
You. Maybe
Yes.
the goat. She looks over. Maybe not the goat.
My dear, you
made
do...
Oh, go on.
Oh, no, after you, after you.
What made you want to enter the Ascension of Steel?
Well, I've always wanted to prove myself as a skilled swordsman, and, well, one has to start somewhere, even as humble a place as Greybanner. I, of course, had to make my mark somewhere, and with my trusty companion Ezekiel at my side, there's few obstacles we won't be able to overcome.
Do you consider Ezekiel your only Did I invite these two for... Did I invite... Are these not your friends?
Oh, no, they're very much my cohorts and
They brought the
compatriots.
dog with them. I don't mind dogs, but they brought the dog with them.
My dear, you seem overwhelmed. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Perfect. Very perfect. You see her smile kind of like weaken a little bit before she just goes back to like formal, fancy. Fine.
Yeah.
I'd follow up, but that'd be too rude of me. Please, go on. Questions. Anyone, questions, please.
So, you work with the Knights Radiant a fair bit now that you're, helping sponsor this event. Can you tell me what they're like? I've only met a few of them, and
I wouldn't say work with. She's got like a hand fan in her hover hand, just fanning herself constantly. Like, when you see like old, like, what's it called? When you see like old fucking, what's the word? When people fan themselves in the opera house? It's like that.
oh yeah.
Yeah. She's just constantly fanning herself like, I wouldn't say work with Knights Radiant, more work next to them. It's more they organize and I just fill slots. Truth be told, I wasn't quite expecting their intervention this year.
Really?
Yes, was not in the fine print. You can imagine how I looked. They made a fool out of me. I was so goddamn mad.
Oh, certainly. Of course you would be. I mean, a bunch of armored, holy soldiers just show up and start bossing you around. Of course you'd be frustrated.
Yes, frustrated is one way I can put it. My nights are better. I just want to put that. I just want that put out on the table now.
Very attentive.
Oh yes, very attentive. Watching us like.
Heimlich, miss.
Another.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Thank you, I'm fine.
Honestly, if they didn't put me at such ease, I'd be massively uncomfortable with how much they're watching me. But of course, they're just friendly knights.
They're
Nothing
just
to worry
friendly.
about.
Friendly, close. Do the bit, do the bit. She looks over at the red one. He stands at attention, going, of course. For we are. And I'm about to fucking ruin myself by doing this. Don't you worry. I just need to grab the actual song. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna ruin this. I'm not gonna ruin this loop. The red one perks up at attention, staring over at the four of you. Of course! Only the utmost attention brought to you by backflip over the pool. Quick pose. Falcon red. Yellow one waddles over. Ducky yellow. The blue one. Hold on, give me a second. Sparrow blue. The pink one. Running. Flip over the pool. Flamenco pink. The four wait. Stare over at you. Stare over at the corner of the room. No!
Oh, that guy.
Come on, you gotta finish the bit! You have to finish the bit! Ugh. I'll stand dejected. Go back to waiting staff mode.
Red looks to the Aarakocra. I like green.
Fucking Raven Black here is so goddamn lame.
What was that, Danny?
They're like preening peacocks. She says that to the Aarakocra.
The Birdman, formerly known as, formerly called Aristotle. You can see him trying to hide a snicker from his beak, but he does not falter. He just sits there, just his beak just gently moving, just.
Your will is stronger than mine.
I want to just like. Can I just like study her for just a second? Cause like, I just want to get a beat on like, is something wrong with her? Cause like,
Insight.
yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Cause this is.
She gives you like kind of a hand flourish. Mind if I return a question?
Certainly.
While you, browse? What? So, I'm sure... Oh, this is more like two questions in one. Do you mind?
Oh, it's fine. Go on. Go on.
Thank you. I'm sure you have your own reasons for entering the Ascension and stuff. You are aware first place is a Spartan Knights Radiant, right? Are you going for that at all? Are you denying that position? Most people come here just for the money, for the prize.
You know, it's funny. I hadn't given it too terribly much thought. I mean, really, what paladin order would accept a drow amongst their ranks? And yet, I do admit, it would be quite the illustrious position, something to consider, no?
Of course, of course. And I'm sure you came to Grey Banner weeks before in preparation, right? Weeks, months, days? How long have you been here? I haven't been here too long, terribly long myself. Surface world.
Yes, it's rather strange up here. I haven't been here too long, but
Have you seen that thing in the sky?
yes, the Great Conflagration.
I
You
hate
get used to it. Yes, it's awful. It's really, honestly, you're the first person I've ever been able to talk to about this and have a meaningful one-to-one. That thing is absolutely terrifying, and I hate it.
Did you know Knights Radiant love that thing? They worship 3 of that thing.
What? I'm sorry, could you repeat that? It almost sounded like you said they worship 3 of the sun. What?
Surface logic. She looks to the rest of the party. I'm sure you know. Anyone?
Do I?
Click history check.
Oh,
Click
cool.
fuck you history check.
I guess. Fuck me, I guess.
Fuck you.
You think back to your time living near the city. You remember Knights Radiant patrols passing through your town. They worshipped a concept known as the Triad. The worship of all 3 sun gods that Sailor Dern worships. I guess I could just repeat that word.
The morning.
No,
sun,
illegal.
day
The
sun.
morning sun, the midday sun, and the evening sun.
Okay, very cool. I love it.
Click. Proceed to explain in character.
Give me a second. I'm writing notes.
No worries! My compadre.
Click.
You look very lovely tonight, Clickum. Is that a new suit?
Thank you. It is. My friend Six told me that Amy
Ooh.
wipes my face with a napkin bacon. So, if I remember correctly, flip, 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 flip. Trace, 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 finger, finger. The Triad are 3 sun gods. The morning, midday, and evening sun. And it's pretty chill here in Grey Banner. Crossvale, Grey Banner. Oops, I forgot already.
You see, 3 sun gods free, 1 for each time of the day. It's ridiculous.
It's pretty cool for us. Me, I love the sun.
I'm going to have to talk to somebody about that. That's not... 3 sun gods. That's...
Is that okay?
Edelweiss, you look towards her face. There's a mixture of emotion going on. She seems to be trying to push herself to impress you with anything, but you can't quite tell what's going on in that head of hers.
Damn. So, well, that's absolutely terrifying. But still, I might yet consider it. Honestly, I almost didn't even notice the bit about the joining membership until I was reading through the fine print. Wanted to make sure I didn't, miss anything.
It's the main thing people apply for. I'm surprised you missed it.
You
You have
know.
a question? Please give me a question. As she
Tell me,
reaches over
what's
to
Terra
Ezekiel.
Unbound like? I've bumped into them a few times around here, and I imagine you work with them more than you've ever worked with the Knights Radiant. And, well, I just wanted to get to know a little bit more about them as well.
Wannon, music cut.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck
Oh
me.
no.
Thank
A dinner knife goes into the table.
Oh.
As you mentioned, Terra Unbound.
Oh.
She looks left. She looks right. Nervously. Closed eyes. Smile. I apologize. I cannot keep up this charade any longer.
Oh, good. I was starting to wonder when you were going to let it go. No offense, but you had this look of utter, strain. It was starting to weird me out.
Wannon, play Encounter for me.
Encounter? Okay. I figured it would be the one at the bottom there.
She looks you dead in the eyes. Hey, still a less strange smile on her face. Terra Unbound is not friends of mine. Do not assume me to work for them. In fact, they are my competition. This festival, and outside of it, Think of it like warring businesses, I assure you.
Oh, I'm certain you're not friends. In fact, that's precisely why I asked. Who better to tell me about them than their enemies?
Don't fool me, Mr. Edelweiss. I've seen you cavorting about their kind.
Oh, please. I made friends with one gnome. They wanted to buy a fire elemental core off of me. I turned them down. And also, I did agree to deliver a letter on behalf of one of their members. But who did I deliver that message to off the top of my head? It's funny. It's almost like the answer's right in front of me.
Are you admitting you, just to clarify, are you admitting you brought the letter from Terra Unbound?
I'm implying it rather than saying it.
Gotcha. She kind of cocks an eyebrow tube before just continuing on going. Look, Edelweiss, go. Clickham? Clickham. Clickham's Crusaders. You named it after the gnome when I've been talking to you this whole time.
He's my adopted son, and honestly, I couldn't think of a better name.
Stares
Was
over at
going
them.
to go with something else, but I'll save it for the duos.
I'm older than you, Dad.
As
Square up right now. My dominance.
and then my cheeks are full. Resemble me.
She stares over at the lot of you going, look, Terra Unbound, Knights Radiant, nothing but bad news. There's a reason I called you all over here today. If I can't coerce you, I can buy you. I'd like for you to work under my flag.
Interesting. And what kind of work do you want us to do, pray tell?
What's the flag we'll be working under?
Not so bad.
She, places a hand on her chest. Confident, smug. The same banner I've been floating about town. Gales of Fortune. More than a mercantile company. We seek greater heights, far above than anyone else has dared to reach. But I need help. I need potential. And the four of you have been flooring this first week of the competition. Now, second week, I'd like for you to represent Gales of Fortune. I want you to solidify your dedication to us. We can talk price. We can talk treasure, fortune. I can help you find something.
Well, that's a pretty steep offer. See, but there is something bothering me a little, teensy bit. And it's nothing about you, please don't take this personally. It's really not meant that way. You said that Knights Radiant and Terra Unbound are nothing but bad news. Would you terribly mind elaborating on that? Because honestly, I'm getting these awful mixed messages about the various factions going at each other in the shadows in this town. And honestly, I'd just like to know all the facts.
Terra
And you see-
Unbound is after the same goal as us.
Of course.
We seek a means into the Valley of Glass.
Well now,
And
that's a new one.
And Knights Radiant doesn't quite encourage that sort of thing per se. Dark Zone, I'm sure you're aware of. So much illegal trade going in and out.
So, Knights Radiant wants everything above board and is trying to stamp out your little shadowy operations, and Terra Unbound is just a rival business. Neat.
Precisely. I'm sure you're wondering, Why am I telling you this when you could just report me to the officials immediately?
Because they probably don't have anything that could prove it beyond the words of one little drow. I know how this game tends to work anyways. Really, I go and report you, and then what? They go to investigate, and by that point you've already covered your tracks because you're not stupid. You grew up in the Underdark. You know how things work. You know how to cover your tracks, set up proxies, all that jazz. I mean, honestly, you're not stupid. And I'm sure that, like me, you realize that there's a lot of ugly similarities between the Underdark and the surface. Quite a disturbing amount, really. Honestly. The only real difference is that ball of fire hanging above us.
Yes, precisely. That was exactly what I was going to say.
You know.
Sure.
She has that look on her face like she wasn't going to say, she was just going to cut and run.
Well, I will certainly consider your offer, and don't take that as sarcasm. I very much intend to give it a lot of thought.
Why consider? Why not discuss this with me overnight? I'm sure we could find some sort of bargaining chip.
Well, it's not as though I'm not intrigued by the offer. It's just more a matter of, well, the one nice thing Mother ever taught me is that when you're good at something, not only should you never do it for free, but you should always shop around just a bit to see who's willing to pony up the most cash for you.
I can assure you, her eye kind of twitches a little bit. I can assure you, I'll buy half this damn town if I wanted to.
Oh, really? Because it's funny. Quick question. What was Clickum's master's name? The teacher?
Steve.
Markov.
Markov. It's funny because just the other day, that illustrious Terra Unbound man, Mr. Markov, made quite a similar claim.
I'll double his offer.
And see, that's exactly the kind of entrepreneurial spirit I was hoping you'd have. And that's why I didn't consider his offer.
I'll do him another favor and gut him right in front of you so you know who runs this town.
Oh my, I wondered. Edelweiss, why was it that drow females ran things back home? This here is why. That kind of can-do, bloodthirsty spirit. And might I just say, it's refreshing. Honestly, I've kind of missed it. Although, you haven't tried to force me into pleasing you sexually, so... And that's honestly been a really nice change.
She kind of is taken aback a little bit before just going,
Yeah, same. Really, same. 100%. Ugh. Anyways. And you have to understand, I do need to... Well, we as a group need to discuss this in private. As I'm sure a businesswoman like you can understand, our little group operates on trust. If we
Can
can't
I not entice the rest of them, though?
I mean...
Money? Head pats?
Head pat.
Unlimited knowledge? Shrews, I swear to God, if you do anything, I'll touch your hand.
She puts both of her hands on Red's shoulder, leaning in.
Gross. Don't touch Mom!
I'm
Safe!
sure you have many questions you'd love to see answered.
She's right.
Of course she's right, but anyone can make that claim.
Danny, texting you on Discord right now.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is happening. Wow. I was waiting for it to take this turn, but I didn't think she was gonna go this far. I am ecstatic.
So she wants to double it. We tell her that he offered us 500 plat, right?
Oh yeah, I was definitely gonna fucking say that. He offered us like 500 platinum plus retainer services. So like, he pays us continually and we just, but anyways, I was gonna do that. But really, like, guys,
What was your name, Tabaxi?
These people call me Red.
Red. You have such special eyes.
oh, don't ever trust someone who says that. They just
No.
want to like
She looks blind. No, legitimately, that's part of her character. She looks blind. She's not.
Oh, that's great. Honestly though, like, as much as I'm like,
That's
damn,
that's not a creative choice.
Oh.
She looks blind.
like, as much as this woman is offering to pay us good money, like, if there's one thing that I don't trust, it's everything about her. Like, this is not a good person. This isn't even like I want to work for you just because you pay money. This is like when a dragon in Shadowrun's like, sup fuckers, do you want to work for me?
Is it the music? I don't understand what would make you think that way.
Oh, I don't know, Wayward. I really just couldn't tell you what it was about her that's given me a corporate dragon vibe about her.
Corporate dragon.
But, now, and again, madam, I do worry that you're getting the wrong impression as though we're turning you down. Quite the opposite. You've made me the most stellar offer we've heard in our entire time in this little shithole. Honestly, can you imagine how many Ben-sucked, knuckle-dragging know-nothings have tried to offer us pennies for our exemplary skills? Clicatalius here is a master wizard that few can compare to. Ezekiel here can kill a room full of men within a few minutes. And Charisse, well, Charisse is an enigma that I wouldn't dare spoil. And myself, well, I don't mean to brag, but
Precisely who I want to buy you and your services.
But again, I have to take care of a personal problem tomorrow evening. But the day after, we can discuss terms, and I understand that this must be frustrating for you, and it's frustrating for me.
You're delaying me.
No, I'm dealing with a problem. I have to make sure that a certain individual doesn't know certain things about me. And I also have to clarify a hunch. Call it a sort of whimsy on my part. But you come back to us day after tomorrow, and we'll have your answer. And I assure you it's going to be one that you'll like.
Of course. Of course.
If you don't mind, could I ask one question?
Of course. Question for
What do you
question.
What do you see in us?
I see potential. Raw potential. Someone who's scoured to the depths of the earth and come back alive. And again, I've seen you floor this competition. Unique. And like any other I've seen before. Half these guys don't match up to any of you. The Birdman kind of looks over here like, the fuck? Ouch.
Oh, and you don't know how delightful it is for someone finally acknowledge it.
I need warriors. I need potential. I need to get into that valley.
Of course you do.
So, Mr. Edelweiss, day after tomorrow, yes?
Day after tomorrow, bright and early.
Which is a good thing I've put a contingency plan in your food.
Oh, good.
Ooh. And here I was thinking you'd rely on something as simple as poison, but no, you've been a little cleverer than that, haven't you?
Drow secret. You hear from the middle of the pool a burbling, a gurgling, something trying to reach up from the pool in the middle of the room.
Oh.
Do not believe her honey words, yeah?
Ooh.
Splish! Up from the water.
Oh, hi.
The lab you saw days ago.
Oh, hey! It's that guy.
The guy kept getting insulted.
Ducky Yellow. Taken aback. You weren't in there when I was last in there.
How did he do that? How did he do Do you know how he did that?
Probably the same way you did it, friend.
A Goliath known as Kara looks over to the four of you going, you need not worry about her little backup plan, yeah? Kara, place the food!
Sorry, what?
I saw her prepping dinner. Did not like what I was looking at. Also, she stole from me. That is my food, rightfully. Kara switches the plates while she's not looking. She has this just look of utmost, how do I say, utmost frustration in her face as she immediately draws a blade towards the Goliath. 1 second, because I forgot to make this a flippable token, so I gotta pull an old 1-2 loop. Loop. You! You're the reason why my dinner party's ruined!
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a face I recognize all too well. Not the drow female.
Tension's rising. Danny, you're getting another Discord message.
You know, suddenly I'm feeling less paranoid about Gale. Funny that. Like, this whole time I've been like, nah, Gale's gonna fucking murder me. Now I'm like, you know what?
I might get caught in the crossfire.
Hello.
All meows are in canon. No.
Oh, meows.
You don't need more food.
Red just meowing in a panic, like, meow, meow.
There's a tension between tables that not even a dessert can save. Like watching someone complain to the staff at a restaurant. Two stare each other down. Danny, narrate your action.
Red grabs the staff off her back and jabs it in her direction.
Red, as you go in for the staff, as it makes contact, you feel yourself jolt out of your seat, crashing into another nearby table.
Oh damn! Oh shit!
Damn.
Call that.
Okay.
We'll call that 5 damage.
Therese?
There's a stinging in your head afterwards.
Jasmine,
Okay.
I will kick your ass.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Fuck. Okay.
You see a visage as your vision unblurs. Almost like an invisible creature standing behind her. You blink, it's gone.
Oh shit.
Was your food cursed?
Oh well.
She points her sword at you. Oh, the Tabaxi wants to try me too.
Calm down already. It's fine.
She's being influenced.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Look, everyone, let's take a deep breath and consider not turning this into a bloodbath. And I gesture over towards the bird-themed night. Gentlemen, it does seem like your employer might need to step out and catch some air. Do you perhaps see the wisdom in what I'm proposing?
The four look to each other. Before looking over at you. The red states, we're bound by order. We'll do as we're told. Not from your voice, but Matters.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to help you help her. Let's see if that's right. And I turn to the Goliath. My dear friend, I've forgotten your name, but, well, this does seem to be a bit of a pickle now, doesn't it?
He kind of just gives you a gentle smile. We're not friend. Yeah? You owe me for this one.
Those are never words I like to hear, but, well, whatever, I'll take it.
He looks over to the drow lady. You find yourself surrounded area. Maybe not around the perimeter. Or around you. But I have friends. From the waters, 3 more grunts. Splish.
Oh, fuck me. Does just everybody have magic cap elemental soldiers? Why am I asking that question? Of course you all do. Yeah. You know, Charisse, Click, I think I left something up in my room. Do you think you could just camp out up there and get it for me really fast? Just really fast.
Sure, no problem. I'll do that now.
No, I got it, Mom. I got it.
Ezekiel, do you think you could help me? I threw out my back and need help up the stairs.
Oops. Can't move.
Quickly now, you know, don't want to hurt myself anymore.
I hold Mom. I hold Mom.
Why am I
Red.
needed help getting him up?
Ezekiel, we are getting the fuck out of here. I'm whispering in. Ezekiel, we need to get the fuck out of here right now. Up the stairs. Go, 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 go.
No, I know, but why are you asking me to carry you?
I'm not asking. It's an excuse.
Fair,
I'm
okay.
really imagining that in character. Why are you asking me to carry you?
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and scoop him up. Let's go.
Getting the fuck right out of here. Nope, not doing this. No, I am at less than half HP. Fuck all of this shit right in the ass. They want to kill each other, fine. But I am not here for this. I wanted to become a paladin. I wanted to become a good person and give up. I basically imagine me ranting this to Ezekiel, like quietly to him as he's hoisting me up the stairs. I wanted to become a good person and give up my evil ways of being a drow, spy, bastard fuck. And then suddenly, everyone and their mother is like, oh, Edelweiss, wouldn't you like to just murder people for me? For money? No, it's like, is this what it's like to be an alcoholic? You finally get clean and then all of a sudden, everyone's like, hey, wouldn't you like to get shit-faced?
Mood?
Seriously.
I'm gonna prep one thing real quickly due to current events. Don't worry. Red, you experience your vision blurring in and out as your staff made contact with the drow lady. Your head fades from stinging to just relaxation in your ears. There's just a constant ringing. The 4 of you decide to just hitch it upstairs as tensions wear. Finding yourselves hunkering down for the night, blissfully unaware of what's happening downstairs. Red, which I'll get to you in a moment.
Date tomorrow with Gale. I'm not dying down there for either of them. I don't care how much.
I don't think I feel so good.
Charisse, I don't feel so good. Oh wait, Charisse, are you okay?
I don't know.
Charisse, isn't that the staff we took from the Mushroom Man?
Yes.
Charisse, what am I asking? Of course you have it in your hands. And of course you tried to stab a drow woman with it. Because, of course, that's the most Charisse thing I've heard all day.
Charisse doesn't feel good because her food was freshly made instead of swapped.
How dare you? Shut up.
Can I? I don't know how to help her. Can I try to help
Accusing
her?
I'm a heathen. How dare you?
Can I roll medicine to see if I can diagnose Charisse here?
Give me 1 second.
Certainly.
Trying to see if I finagled this right.
Farts.
The farts in our
What?
parts.
I assume we're wrapping at midnight, right, by the way?
Wait, what?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm not the DM.
Wait, what?
We're not?
Oh.
Wait, does that mean I'm the DM? Sweet. Okay, Jeremy, add 2 + 5 daggers, 1 with an permanent haste enchanted, and 1 with permanent invisibility enchanted.
Dude, nice. What do I get?
What was that? A
you
permanent
get-
what and a permanent what?
Permanent haste on one and permanent invisibility on the other.
Oh, good.
I'll kill you.
God.
Does that mean I'm invisible or the nice invisible?
You and the knife are invisible.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And Wayward, don't think I forgot about you. You have been given an enchanted hammock full of lard, which
Lard?
seemed really useless at first, but then you realize that whenever you lay it out, anyone who looks at it has to succeed at a DC 16 wisdom check or be forced to just sit there and eat lard until they pass out.
Wow,
What?
I
Smirk,
hate
where
it.
the fuck did you get my notes for Chippy?
Oh my god.
No mayonnaise?
Jeremy, have you ever thought that maybe you and I are of like mind when it comes to pass items?
Yeah, true.
Sorry, folks. Almost ready.
I do apologize, Wayward, if we just borked every plan you had for this, but
Oh, no. Don't worry.
at the same time, I'm like, man, getting out of there just seemed like the right decision.
No. Smart. Smart.
We're gonna lose that.
I mean, technically we had allies, but technically,
There's something wrong with her.
I don't want to be friends with either of those sides. Like, I'm sorry, but I have smelled what Terra Unbound is cooking, and it doesn't smell good. It's like when your neighbors are cooking with curry, and it smells awful, and you know it might taste good when you actually get to eat it, but the smell is just bad. Only this doesn't taste good when you actually get it. It tastes like fucking human monstrosities that can turn into liquid and shit. Fuck that. Fuck that noise in the ass. And then what? Like, they've all got weirdo, like, they all want the same thing, just a different flavor of it. They're all bad guys. Okay, maybe Goliath, who's a nice guy, I don't know. He's been friendly, but I mean, yeah, exactly.
I am not in a position to fight anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, fuck this. I'm gonna go make out with Gale tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Like, holy shit, I'm gonna seduce the plate mail off that dude. This is
Oh
like,
my God.
That curry is amazing.
I'm sure the curry is amazing, Felix. I know you're watching. Hi, Felix.
Oh,
I'm
God. He
sure-
has to watch this session.
Felix, I'm sure the curry tastes amazing, but the fact of the matter is that this isn't normal curry. This is like spooky, double plus ungood devil curry. Where it smells bad and it tastes like it smells.
What are we waiting on?
Wayward's doing stuff. And plus, like, that drow lady is just bad. Like, I mean, like, if this was any other D&D game and I was playing, like, a not very nice person, maybe not evil, but, like, very neutral with leaning towards evil, sure, I'd love to work with her. I bet she pays money like fucking nobody's business. But, y'all see that bitch. She's crazy.
Mm.
And, like, you know, she was happy to just, you know, murder, you know, Click's master out of just nothing. I mean, I don't even know what made her think of that guy, but, like,
Yeah,
Jesus.
bye. Yeah, bye. Oh, is that Freddy?
Don't worry.
Is that Fred Zubotsu?
The four of you
Don't worry.
retire to the second floor of the inn for the night. You rest, you sleep. Keep one stopper on your door just in case. You hear not the fight that ensues on the first floor. You don't find out the aftermath. You dream. Red, you toss and turn all night until finally you're just able to finally rest your eyes. You feel yourself dream. It's like being in a trance, being awake, yet not there at the same time.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no.
There's a
Oh
voice.
no. Black rectangle.
There's a
I
voice.
could've used this somehow.
Almost unintelligible. A language only you understand, Red. A language only you could comprehend, understand. No one else would listen to you if you told them. Red. Wake up.
Oh, hi.
The fuck is that?
It's a woman! Oh my god, don't scare me!
Oh fuck, it's the truth.
I'm covering
Answer,
it.
Red. You cannot speak to me, but I can call out to you. Seek me out, Red.
Is that your sugar daddy?
Oh my god.
Shit.
How?
I have called upon you. Awaken.
Wayward is making use of the gift speech.
I appreciate you, Candor. This is my time now.
I'm sorry, you're right. Go on. Shine on. You.
Oh my god, hi, you're in my face. What's up?
Strike down the others and claim their power for yourself.
Oh. Kill me, mommy.
I will guide you. You will find the truth you desire.
What the
Bye.
fuck?
Bye.
Oh man.
Guess I'm going back home. Bye, everybody.
Alright, bye, fuck this, I'm out.
I should have never left.
Howdy,
Oh,
bye, Howdy.
wow. Wow, okay, dude. Yeah, alright.
Peace.
But I don't know who he's talking about.
Poor Danny. Still dying. Still dying.
Does Red is going insane? Find
Does
out
Red.
next time on
Yes.
D&D.
She's gone.
What?
All
Not
I've
gonna
been
last.
doing this entire session is going insane.
Poor Danny.
What the fuck? What the fuckity fucking fuck? Fuck. What? What the fuck? What?
Oh god, Felix had to watch this session. Oh.
Congratulations, Felix. This is it. This is D&D. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I do know one thing though.
Smirk, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna
Fuck,
give
wouldn't I be
you.
looking at you, Danielle? You know why I'm looking at you.
Wayward, I sent you a message.
I
Kill
know.
the others.
I don't know what it means.
It's not what you think, Wannon, but it's in that vein.
Got it.
Kill me.
What is? What is?
Don't worry.
What do you mean? Don't worry.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wouldn't you like to?
I would like to know.
I
That
don't
was
know.
nasty.
Well,
I know
Smirk,
things
I'm gonna
beyond
give
what
you
you
some
will.
solidarity because I was actually prepared.
oh, hey, I got messages. Okay, let's see what I got today. What did Daddy Wayward send to me?
You will have your date.
Whether you like it or not.
Fucking better. Oh, good. Thank you, Wayward. I'm really happy.
And you, Smirk, will have your date. Now!
Now.
Oh boy, I better switch over to it. Oh boy, oh jeez.
Oh my god.
I've got half an hour to spend on this. I might have half an hour to spend on it. I don't.
That's fine.
We will start.
You gotta go to bed, Wayward.
Why?
I figured out so you have about a half hour bit. I was gonna ask if you want to do Smite or something.
I'm good.
Or Titanfall.
I'm gonna think about this for the rest of the night.
Man, like,
think about what?
This session.
That's
shit
just
got real. Like, I'd been waiting for, like, the hammer to drop, for, like, you know, the shit to actually show itself, because, like, up till now, it's just been like, oh, haha, there's a fancy fun time fair going on, and maybe some shady shit's happened. Now it's here.
Here
Just
we
out in
are.
the open.
I'll take any questions, comments, or concerns. I will admit, maybe it was because I was fucking shoveling snow like 4 hours ago, but I felt like I wasn't 100%, but I will accept any criticism.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Can we do this next week instead of 2 weeks?
I'm okay with that too, actually, because
I'll leave it to group vote.
I wanna.
I'm cool with that.
I want to, as long as the DM considers himself capable of it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
I- I think I'll be refreshed by the time next week rolls around. I guess, how do I say?
We'll leave it until then.
I guess I didn't feel I didn't feel perfectly happy with what I had arranged tonight. However, thanks to the input from some of you, I did hatch more ideas than I originally had.
Ooh,
That's
Felix
good.
wants to vote, too.
oh man, we're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, and that's a good enough statement to end the stream on, probably.
Vote.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Felix.
Wayward.
Huh.
Felix says he wants a vote
Am I that hard
Vote.
to hear?
because he wants it next week.
He wants it next week. Oh my god, he actually enjoyed watching that? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, am I that hard to hear?
No, what did you say, Amanda?
Oh, I don't know. It's okay.
What did you say?
That's fine.
Say
Tell us.
it.
No, I say things and then someone else says it right after, so I feel like I can't be heard anyway.
Oh well, for you, Amanda, it's like you end up sounding really quiet a lot of times, so it's really easy to like kind of talk over you. It's really weird. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's probably me.
We're just sick.
Not your fault.
It's not your fault. Blame the microphone.
I do hear you start up, and that's why I clarify. That's why I try to like find a moment to pitch in and like clarify with you. Amanda, I'm gonna give you specifically a teaser for next time.
Oh boy!
Oh my god!
It's gonna be cryptic.
Can she share it or?
No. It's gonna be here, but it's gonna be cryptic.
Huh?
But it's specifically for Amanda?
Yes. It's like how Danny specifically got a teaser. Give me 5
If
seconds.
only I knew about what it was.
Okay, but when you say here, I don't know if that's here or here or like here.
There.
Roll 20 or
Okay.
Discord.
Discord.
Which
Give me-
Discord?
The
Cricket
D&D
Cakes.
chat. Cricket
Cricket
Cakes.
Cakes.
Give me 5 seconds. I haven't uploaded it yet.
I'm gonna close the stream. Goodbye, Felix.
Bye, Felix. Thanks
Bye,
for
Felix.
watching. We love you.